Yes. How do we sound? How we sound?
Yo, what up, boys
and girls?
Girls, whoever's joining.
The FIFA World Cup draw, the 2026 World Cup draw is finally here. And you guys are here and witnessing our biggest live stream of the year. Such a huge moment. Not only for us, bro, for all footy fans around the world and for Mexico, obviously. It's going to be such a huge day.
This is like
the moment is here after such a long time.
This feels like it's already the World Cup. I know the World Cup's still 7 months away, but this is like when the World Cup really feels real. Like when you finally know your fate. Like this for me is almost as exciting as like the opening day of the World Cup. Like the draw, bro. Like knowing exactly who you play, who you might play in the later rounds if you're were to make it far. Like I'm so excited, bro. I'm nervous too.
Yeah, I'm nervous. I'm sweating.
I'm sure everyone's nervous. Everyone's nervous, bro.
So yeah, let us know in the comments where you guys are watching this. Are you guys at school? Are you guys at work? Are you guys at home? We'd love to see where you guys are watching this at. Shout out to all you guys that are already on the stream. You guys are here on the dot. Appreciate you guys. We'd highly appreciate it if you guys could share this to your friends, family. We're gonna have a very special guest very soon. If you guys are active on our Instagram stories, we said we have a Mexico legend appearing on the stream with us today. Any guesses? Drop your guesses in the comments. He has scored in a World Cup before. This is going to be huge.
Yes.
So share this as much as possible. We'd highly appreciate it. So you guys don't miss out. There's going to potentially be opportunities for you guys to win some prizes. So this Futbol Asada World Cup draw special is exclusively presented by Gran Centenario Tequila, Mexico's #1 tequila made from 100% blue Weber agave. Let's celebrate the draw, the cotorreo, and nuestra cultura, no matter the group. We're all in with Gran Centenario. Shout out to the Gran Centenario, guys.
Take a toast.
Look at this. Look at these bottles, man. Take a toast, Chris said.
Woo! Man, I'm so excited. We're less than 6 minutes away from the draw. Like, I'm going to drop some quick little stats right now about Mexico. I don't know if anyone knew this, but since 1998 to now, basically, Mexico has only been drawn with the same team, or there's only been one team, that has repeated in Mexico's group over the last, 98? It was 6 World Cups, and that's Croatia in 2002 and in 2014, which basically means history shows us that we're going to see a lot of new teams today for Mexico. Who knows? We might get similar ones, but I'm expecting us to get new teams that we've never played in the World Cup before because, like I said, only one team ever at the last 6 World Cups has repeated. So I'm excited. Excited but nervous.
I'm actually very nervous. Thank you to all you guys for tuning in. Like I said, thank you to all you guys that have been in our streams. This year, we've streamed a lot of Mexico games, some Liga MX games. I mean, if you're not subscribed to Futbol Asada, make sure to subscribe right now. Hit the like button. We'd highly appreciate it. Hit the post notice to be informed every time we upload. Click the links down below to join our Discord. Follow all of our socials. And like I said, shout out to Gran Centenario Tequila. This live stream is presented by Gran Centenario Tequila.
Yes, sir. Mexico's #1 tequila.
Oh, man. All right, I'm going to read some of you guys' comments. Let's see this. Some of the guesses you guys are giving. Chaca Rodriguez. I actually remember I said he has scored in a World Cup before for Mexico. So Chaca Rodriguez is wrong. Luis Hernandez Matador, okay, that's a good one.
That's a good guess.
Gallardo. He's never scored in a World Cup.
Gallardo's never scored in a World Cup.
Kikin Fonseca, that's another good guess. Borghetti.
Yes. Borghetti, yep.
Chicharito. I mean, it's going to be a huge surprise. You guys will see very soon.
Should we drop another clue? I have another clue.
All right, drop a clue.
This guy is also part of one of Mexico's greatest ever accomplishments at the international level. I'll say that. I won't say what it was, but he
scored in that accomplishment.
Yeah, like he was a major part of that accomplishment. So we do have a legend dropping by.
Yeah. So very shortly, we're going to have our first giveaway, our very first giveaway on the stream. So we're close to getting about 200 people here now.
I say
Definitely, the more people, the better. So you guys, there's a lot of people competing for this challenge, for this prize.
What do we ever know? Like what?
Ooh,
174?
so I see some answers. I think someone's getting it.
Cuauhtémoc, Uribe, Rafa, Ochoa. There's a lot of good guesses.
This is what I'll say. From the comments you guys have been giving,
Gio Dos Santos.
someone has said it already.
Gio Dos Santos.
Shout out Jonathan. He said working and watching. Shout out to all you guys that are working, that are at school, or just watching this at home with your family, with friends, by yourself. If you guys have the Futbol Asada live stream, while you guys watch it, we highly appreciate you guys. You guys are real ones.
Yeah,
we got some good guesses. Some of you guys already got it right.
Javi Cortez. He's never scored in the World Cup, but he did score in the Olympics.
Yes, sir.
Dos Santos. Which one? Gio or
Guardado? Jonathan? Another good guess. What time does it start? Well, I think the actual broadcast of the World Cup draw starts like in 2 minutes. 8:45 Pacific. I actually don't know exactly what time the actual draw starts. Like when they start putting their hands in the pots.
I would say I'm gonna guess 15 to 30 minutes in. Like they still have to do a whole presentation, present all the teams. You already know how that goes, which I don't mind. There's a little time for us to chill. But in the meantime, like I said,
we have to do our first giveaway
before
we present him.
Yeah, we're gonna do our first giveaway, which is we're gonna be giving a prize away to someone who accurately predicts Mexico's World Cup group.
Yeah.
So drop right now in the comments. Who do you think is gonna be Mexico's World Cup group? Whoever gets it spot on. Obviously, we're gonna go back and read the comments to see who was the first one who answered it right. Is gonna win the prize, or whoever's the closest. I know guessing the groups is gonna be very tough. There's 48 teams, millions of different scenarios possible. So,
so you guys. The next 3 minutes, 2-3 minutes, drop you guys' group predictions.
100%.
We'll be reading them back. Whoever got it right will win a prize, or the person that was closest, because it's pretty hard to get all the 3 teams right.
Yeah. What was my prediction? I think my prediction is Mexico. Mine is Mexico, Colombia, Scotland, Ghana. I know the script, bro. I know the script. If you guys want to win, just copy what I just said right now.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Think I went with, so obviously Mexico, then I went Uruguay, South Africa, and a European playoff team.
Actually,
so it's identical to our 2010 World Cup group.
Just to make it a little tougher, if you're saying a European playoff team, make it specific if it's the 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Italy or Sweden.
I'm saying if there's pathway 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like pathway 1's the one that has.
I don't know at the top of my head which one's which. I just want the one where Italy's at.
Italy's number 1. Italy's pathway 1.
Pathway 1 European qualification team.
Yeah. I know Italy's in pathway 1, Sweden's in pathway 2, Turkey's in pathway 3, and then the Denmark is in pathway 4. All
right, we're getting some more submissions. Make sure to get your last submissions in before we bring on our guest. He is already here. By the way, this giveaway is presented by Gran Centenario Tequila. Shout out to my guys at Gran Centenario Tequila.
Yeah, every giveaway, every segment, is presented by Gran Centenario Tequila, Mexico's #1 tequila, the one sponsoring and presenting this Futbol Asada World Cup draw.
By the way, you have, what is this? Paloma? What is this?
This is a Paloma, bro. A typical Paloma.
With the Gran Centenario.
With this one, we use the Reposado. Gran Centenario Reposado for this Paloma. And I think it's starting. I think the broadcast is officially starting live from the Kennedy Center. You're looking at all the managers.
I think it's time to bring on our guest. So, quick drum roll. Alex, if you could put him on. Put the doc. Oribe Peralta has joined us. Muchas gracias, Oribe, por estar aquí. Es un honor, la verdad.
¿Qué onda? ¿Cómo están?
Muy bien, muy bien. ¿Cómo estás tú?
Muy bien, gracias por invitarme.
No, gracias a ti. Es
bien.
Un momento muy para nosotros, ni te imaginas. But yes, a lot of you guys in the comments got it right. It was Oribe El Cepillo Peralta scored in the 2014 World Cup opener against Cameroon. So,
contra Camerún, sí.
Vamos entre inglés y español, pero ahí la
dale.
Mi primera pregunta, ¿cómo te sientes hoy? ¿Cómo te sientes con el sorteo? ¿Cómo crees que le va a ir a México con los grupos?
Bien, espero que le vaya muy bien. Ahí tenemos aquí, ya estuve ahí investigando quiénes son los que le podrían tocar a México y espero que que sea un grupo accesible,
Sí,
que creo que el que le podría tocar, el que, o sea, para mí sería el más fácil.
sí.
Egipto, Nueva Zelanda y Bahrein.
Eso es tu pronóstico.
Ese es el que me gustaría.
Ok, ok.
Ese es el que me gustaría.
Tú obviamente viviste el sorteo como jugador de la selección mexicana 2 veces, en 2014 y 2018. ¿Cómo se siente como jugador viendo el sorteo? ¿Te sientes nervioso? ¿Te sientes emocionado? ¿Cómo es?
Sí, obviamente como jugador sabes que tienes que ganarle a todos los equipos si quieres aspirar a ser campeón en cualquier torneo. Y también sabes eh, de la dificultad de cada rival. Entonces, pues por ende, si te toca un grupo donde sea accesible
Sí.
el pase a la siguiente fase, pues está mucho, mucho mejor.
Y como
Pero
jugador, ¿prefieres jugar contra los equipos top como Alemania, Brasil, Argentina o prefieres
sí,
algo más fácil, por decir?
no, yo creo que primero los difíciles, los complicados, primero los más complicados, porque ahí te das cuenta realmente de a qué aspiras.
Ok. First question. You?
Ah,
¿Sí? ¿Cuál es el equipo que no gustarías que le toque a México hoy? Para mí es Noruega.
Eh,
Un
yo
equipo
creo
para
que sí.
evitar.
Un equipo para evitar, yo creo que sí puede ser Noruega, Uruguay puede ser también,
Uruguay.
¿no?
Y como ahorita en
Sí.
el equipo actual de la selección mexicana, ¿cómo el nivel que está jugando la selección, cómo te parece a ti?
Me parece que hay muchas cosas que mejorar.
Ujú.
Se necesita mucha integración, obviamente. Eso te lo dan los partidos, te lo da el convivir mucho tiempo. Pero creo que, y tengo la esperanza de que lleguen motivados porque están jugando en casa, con la gente, con su gente, tanto en México como en Estados Unidos, podría ser algo maravilloso que México avanzara a las siguientes fases porque le podría dar una alegría a toda esa gente que la está pasando mal y que necesita a veces desconectarse un poquito.
Sí. Y Uribe, ahora que la selección mexicana estará en casa, ¿crees que por fin llegaremos a los cuartos de final después de
40
tantos
años.
años?
De 40
Sí,
años.
sí, sí. 40 años.
Desde el
Ojalá.
86, ¿no?
Desde el
Desde el
86, sí.
86.
Desde entonces no llegamos a cuartos de final. ¿Crees que va a ser el año?
Espero que sea. Me gustaría siempre ese deseo de que a los tuyos les vaya bien y pues creo que sería una de las personas más felices con ese pase.
Bien. Para mí el equipo de 2014 es la mejor versión de la selección mexicana que he visto yo. Yo nací en el 2002. Este, ¿qué fue lo que hizo ese equipo? ¿Por qué fue tan especial? ¿Por qué ese equipo le dio tan esperanza a la gente mexicana? ¿Por qué crees?
Bueno, teníamos un equipo con experiencia y también venían jóvenes como Raúl, como Marco Fabián, que estaban despuntando. Entonces creo que fue esa mezcla entre juventud y experiencia que hizo que le dieras esperanza a la gente, pero también creo que tenías mucho liderazgo en todas las líneas.
Y sí,
Desde la portería hasta la delantera. Tenías a Chichar jugando en el Manchester, tenías a Héctor Herrera, que estaba ya en Porto. O sea, tenías grandes jugadores. Tenías a Andrés, en la defensa, por ejemplo, estaba Rafa, Moreno, Memo. O sea, tenías grandes, estaba Paul Aguilar, Layún. O sea, tenías grandes jugadores en equipos importantes o en un nivel muy bueno.
sí. No, ese equipo para mí, ese equipo le gana a cualquier equipo del mundo. O sea, estuvimos a 10 minutos de ganarla en Holanda.
Sí, sí fue un tema complicado.
Y hoy mi compañero Chris pensamos si hubieran ganado ese partido.
Sí, como yo tengo una opinión, a ver si estás de acuerdo con esto.
Dale.
A ver.
Si le ganamos a Holanda y llegamos a la final, como nos iba a tocar a Costa Rica y después a Argentina, que en ese partido yo creo que iba a ser una gran revancha porque nos eliminaron en la Copa América 2007, el Mundial de 2006, Copa Confederaciones 2005, Mundial 2010. Así que yo creía que en ese momento, con las buenas vibras de ese equipo de 2014, México le ganaría a Argentina y iba a ser México-Alemania en
la
el final del
final.
mundo.
Eso
¿Tú qué
creemos
opinas de eso?
nosotros.
Como yo me muero con esa opinión, pero no sé qué tú piensas tú como jugador de ese
Yo
equipo.
creo que sí, o sea, teníamos muchas posibilidades, ¿verdad? Teníamos muchas posibilidades ahí, porque sí, se te abría el panorama mucho más. A ver, te tocaba enfrentar a rivales con los que ya habías jugado y además nosotros estábamos en un gran nivel que le podíamos competir al que sea.
Sí. No, ese equipo. ¿Y cómo se siente meter gol en un mundial? Cuando metiste gol contra Camerún, ¿te metiste como en modo shock o qué pasó en tu mente?
Sí, a ver, este es uno de los goles más bonitos
Sí.
para mí, porque por ahí del Mundial del 94, ustedes todavía no, creo que no estaban en los planes. El Mundial del 94,
Sí.
ahí viendo en mi casa, obviamente, con mi papá, yo soñaba con meter un gol. Vi a Luis García matando gol, vi a Nacho, a Marcelino, a Ramón Ramírez, Campos,
Jugadorazos.
Aspe. O sea, yo quería estar ahí, Benjamín Galindo. Yo quería jugar y anotar para México en un mundial. Entonces, ese momento fue grandioso porque pues estaba cumpliendo un sueño de niño y fue, creo que ahí donde realmente yo dije, yo quiero en algún momento representar a México como los que están ahí en la tele.
Y sí.
Así.
Tengo una pregunta. Para ti,
Sí.
ese gol contra Camerún es el más importante de tu carrera o las de la final contra Brasil? O el doblete contra Brasil, mejor dicho.
Bueno, creo que en México tiene su favorito,
Sí.
pero para mí tienen significados diferentes.
Ok.
Para mí el del Mundial es una recompensa a la lucha, al esfuerzo, a la dedicación, a no rendirse, que eso es lo que caracteriza a los mexicanos, ¿no? Ese es el espíritu de los mexicanos, de luchar hasta el final por su gente, por su familia. Y después el de la Olimpiada, pues fue un sueño que se añadió ya cuando pues, yo estaba jugando, ya cuando estaba ya cuando estaba en profesional. me convocaron, nunca tuve en el radar el ir a unas Olimpiadas, porque como futbolista lo más grande a lo que aspiras es a un mundial. Entonces, pues ya cuando se sumó esto de representar a México en una Olimpiada, pues dije, bueno, soy alguien competitivo, alguien a quien no le gusta perder y obviamente en ese torneo siempre lo tuve claro. Desde el momento en el que llegó la convocatoria, para mí era, pues, yo voy a ir por una medalla.
Sí.
Yo voy a ir a competir por una medalla y cueste lo que cueste, tengo que conseguirla.
Consiguiendo esa medalla, ¿tú crees que es el mayor logro que has logrado con la selección mexicana?
Sí, yo creo que sí. O sea, también me tocó ganar Copa Oro,
Sí.
pero el ganar algo a nivel internacional como lo es la Olimpiada, pues, la verdad es que fue algo muy importante y creo que lo mejor de todo esto es que mucha gente, muchas personas, cuando se acercan a mí, la verdad es que ese es un gran reconocimiento, que se acuerdan perfectamente qué hacían ese día, dónde estaban, con quién estaban viendo ese partido. O sea, fue la verdad es que algo muy padre.
No, en esos
Sí.
2, 3 años de Oribe Peralta, o sea, también en la clasificación del Mundial 2014, metiéndole 2 goles a Nueva Zelanda, en Nueva Zelanda.
Sí.
¿Cómo? I don't even, damn, that's crazy.
En inglés. A ver,
Como estando en el equipo del 2014, ¿cómo eran las vibras del equipo? O sea, viajando, todos tenían estaban muy positivos. ¿Ustedes pensaban que iban a llegar lejos?
sí.
¿Ustedes creían que
Sí.
sí podían ganarle a cualquier equipo del mundo?
Es que, a ver, cuando enfrentas un mundial, cuando enfrentas cualquier torneo, debes de entender y debes de ir con la mentalidad de que puede ser que pierdas, pero la diferencia está en la mentalidad, en el
Sí,
decir, a ver, en el esfuerzo, en el decir, o sea, vas a sudar sangre para poder ganarme. Creo que ahí es donde radica realmente la gran diferencia. Para mí, algo que tal vez pudiera funcionar de consejo para todos aquellos que quieren ser futbolistas o que quieren dedicarse a algún deporte o conseguir alguna meta en su vida, hay muchas cosas que no dependen de nosotros. Por ejemplo, una vez un tío me dijo, ya estaba jugando profesional y me dice, he visto que no lo toman mucho en cuenta, pero yo quería decirle que eso no depende de usted, eso depende del entrenador. Lo
sí,
que realmente depende de ti es romperte la madre, juegues 1 minuto o juegues 90 minutos.
así es.
Entonces eso se me quedó muy marcado y al final de cuentas creo que es esa satisfacción la que te deja, ¿no? Pues el irte satisfecho con todo el esfuerzo, dices, pues el otro era mejor que yo y me ganó porque pues tenía más talento que yo,
Sí.
pero no porque se esforzó más, te ganó por el talento, te ganó porque tenía pues sí, algo más que tú no. Esa es mi manera de enfrentar
Sí.
los retos ante cualquier cosa, ¿no? Definir qué es lo que define tu andar, o sea,
Así es.
lo que define tu esfuerzo, más bien.
Now we're gonna move on to some chat. Algunas preguntas de
Dale,
nuestro
dale,
chat.
dale.
Cornelio
Dale.
González pregunta: Ask him about Gilberto Mora. ¿Cuál es tu opinión
Ah,
sobre el
mi opinión
talentazo de
sobre...
Gilberto Mora? 17 años.
Creo que es alguien que tiene muchísimo potencial. Me parece que es un chico centrado, en un núcleo familiar importante y que sobre todo eso, que lo cuida, que está bien cobijado por toda la gente que tanto su club, su entrenador, sus papás, su representante, creo que están buscando lo mejor para él y mantenerlo enfocado en lo que realmente es importante hoy, que es el disfrutar del juego, porque al final de cuentas de eso se trata.
Sí. Otra pregunta. Tenemos varios americanistas aquí.
A ver.
Tú...
Vamos hablando solo de selección, ¿no?
Sí, pero una pregunta de la América. ¿Título favorito ganado con el América? Hay
Título
muchos
favorito.
americanistas aquí.
Ok. El primer título ganado con el América, los Tigres. Creo que ese fue donde realmente fue mi primer torneo en el América y donde realmente me di cuenta de lo que era representar esa camiseta.
Próxima pregunta. The Real Mr. Nostalgic dice: Ask him what Piojo said to them when they were going to go against Brazil. ¿Qué les dijo a ustedes el Piojo Herrera antes del partido contra Brasil en 2014?
Bueno, era el favorito, obviamente lo sabíamos. Sabíamos
Sí.
que tenía jugadores importantes. Pero también que en partidos de trascendencia ellos sufrían cuando se enfrentaban a México, entonces era un rival incómodo para ellos y que sí nos podrían ganar, pero también nosotros le podíamos ganar a ellos.
Sí.
Y le ganamos la Olimpiada, habíamos enfrentado en otras ocasiones y también le habíamos ganado en partidos amistosos. Entonces era un rival que a ellos les incomodaba más que a nosotros. Porque creo que cuando no tienes nada que perder es cuando mejor te va.
Sí.
¿No?
Sí.
Tenemos otra pregunta, Uribe, pero primero, we have a next segment called the Good Time segment presented by Gran Centenario Tequila, Mexico's #1 tequila. And this one is talking about basically how you're going to enjoy the World Cup. What do you prefer to do? Esa es la pregunta, Uribe.
Sí.
¿Cómo vas a disfrutar como el Mundial? ¿Cómo prefieres estar en el estadio o en casa con tu familia, amigos, buena comida, tequila, Gran Centenario Tequila?
Obviamente,
¿Cómo prefieres ver un partido como aficionado más que jugador?
Ya como aficionado ya lo disfruto mucho más. Entonces, lo ideal para mí es como norteño, una buena carne asada. Una carnita asada, en la televisión, rodeado de la familia. Si es que no tengo boletos para ir al estadio, pero si tengo, obviamente el tequila no puede faltar, Centenario. Para mí es algo que todos los mexicanos sabemos tomar y nos gusta tomar. Entonces, esa parte creo que la tengo bien clara, pero si voy al estadio, obviamente buscaré la manera de cómo disfrutarlo. Pero sí, o sea, me gusta estar rodeado de la gente que quiero cuando veo los partidos, porque el fútbol es algo que amo y pues la gente con la que amo me gusta disfrutar de eso.
Sí. El primer partido de la selección mexicana el próximo mundial en el Estadio Azteca, bueno, el Estadio Banorte ahora, yo tengo una opinión muy fuerte. Ese partido, en cualquier país que nos toque, o sea, Noruega, Alemania,
el que sea,
México no va a perder.
México tiene que ganar. México va a ganar.
No es que no tiene que ganar. Yo creo que no van a perder. No importa con quién nos toque, porque creo que ese partido va a ser muy, muy grande. O sea, el estadio va a estar completamente verde. Imagínate el himno nacional. Ya me gusta ver mucho el himno nacional.
Y va a estar en el medio del día. O sea,
sí,
como
también.
con el
Me gusta ver el partido de México contra Alemania, específicamente el himno nacional. Ese himno nacional ese día, como, o sea, se me pone chinito la piel. O sea, ese día va a ser una locura y no creo que la selección mexicana pierda ese partido.
Sí, a ver, me gusta hablar siempre desde el positivo
Sí.
y para mí no es lo mismo decir México no puede perder ese partido a
Ajá.
decir México tiene que ganar ese partido.
Ujú.
México va a ganar ese partido. ¿Sí me
Así
explico?
es.
Esa
Sí.
es mi manera de pensarlo y de decirlo siempre. Yo aquí tengo que ganarlo.
Sí.
No es que no puedo perder, tengo que ganarlo. Voy a jugar para ganarlo.
Sí.
Es muy diferente. Ahorita que hablabas de Alemania, del himno,
Ajá.
hay una frase del profe Osorio que siempre se me quedó muy grabada, que él nos decía que era, debes de jugar por el amor a ganar y no por el temor a perder. Entonces, esto creo que resume realmente todo lo que es. Al final va a haber un ganador, pero creo que debes de luchar por ese amor que le tienes al fútbol y por ese amor que le tienes a ganar.
Así es.
Y no ir con miedo.
Sí. No, ese día va a ser. No.
Sí, sí,
Y me
sí.
imagino. O sea.
¿Van a estar en el estadio?
Yo creo
¿Ya tienen sus
que
boletos?
Ojalá.
es-
En eso estamos.
no,
¿Cómo dice?
¿qué iba a decir? No, yo creo que le va a ir bien en el primer partido para México, porque no sé si lo sabías, pero México no ha perdido el primer partido desde 94. O sea, 7 mundiales enseguida sin perder el primer partido en un mundial. Así que, y nos has tocado Croacia, Alemania, el anfitrión en Sudáfrica, equipos fuertes, y no hemos perdido desde, como te digo, casi 30 años ya. Así que
Sí,
creo
sí,
que nos
sí.
va a ir bien.
Ojalá que sí, ojalá que nos vaya bien. Creo que ese partido es importante porque en los torneos tan cortos, siempre que empiezas ganando, es muy importante y la mayoría de las veces clasificas a la siguiente fase.
Sí.
Entonces va a ser muy importante.
Mucha gente.
¿Ustedes quién cree que les toque en el grupo a México?
Hoy para mí yo creo que se va a repetir algo del 2010. Uruguay,
¿Crees?
sí, Sudáfrica y el equipo europeo que todavía no se clasifica. En el 2010 era Francia, hoy pues todavía no se sabe. Pero creo que va a ser Uruguay y Sudáfrica hoy para México.
Y para mí yo creo que, bueno, mi pronóstico es que nos va a tocar equipos nuevos, y creo que va a ser Colombia. Diría que Colombia,
Jordan, ¿no?
Jordania, sí,
Puede ser.
y Austria. Voy a decir
Austria,
eso, Austria.
No, para mí ese grupo
No tan
clasificamos.
fácil, pero no tan difícil tampoco.
Sí.
A ver, yo hice unas ahí simulaciones.
Sí, nosotros también.
A ver.
A ver.
¿Qué les parece este? México, Japón, Uzbekistán y Jamaica.
Muy bueno. Avanzamos. Porque, no sé, Japón es como en el Mundial 2022. Jugaron bien contra Alemania, España. Ellos siempre tienen como. Ellos les pueden ganar a cualquier equipo grande, no sé qué tienen los japoneses. Pero México le ganamos siempre.
No, pero cada vez que le toca un equipo de CONCACAF,
Sí.
como en el último mundial, Japón le ganó a España, Alemania y perdieron contra Costa Rica.
Sí.
Así
Japón,
que, y nosotros tenemos un buen récord
Japón
contra
puede dar la
Japón,
sorpresa,
que ahorita
Sí.
ellos los están rompiendo, pero le ganamos en la Copa Confederaciones que 2013,
Ujú.
los Olimpiadas en 21, Copa Confederaciones 2005, como siempre nos va bien contra los equipos asiáticos, así que si nos toca Japón no va a ser como fácil, pero creo que podemos ganar.
Sí, puede ser. Bueno, ya me sentí mal porque ustedes vienen uniformados y yo no. Me voy a cambiar
Ya,
aquí. Tengo mi
mínimo.
playera.
Dice Cepillo o Peralta. Peralta.
Ahí está. Me la pongo y estoy aquí. Los
Ok.
sigo escuchando por aquí
Sí.
los audífonos, me la
Para
cambio.
estar
y ya.
iguales.
Sí.
Hey guys, and we have Peralta on the stream. This is crazy.
I know.
We're trying to. I'm like everywhere. I'm trying to read comments. I'm trying to like.
I know if everyone's saying that I'm nervous, it's just that.
No, I'm definitely nervous.
One, it's not only that, but I have my headphone in, so like I hear a delay, so that's why it's kind of looks kind of awkward sometimes. But it's because I'm like trying to listen, but like 3 seconds behind, but also hear myself in real time. So that's why it's kind of like weird. But
so
we
quick
have a
little
legend on the
comment
stream,
here.
boys.
Gran Centenario Tequila toast to Oribe Peralta and the 2014 team, the ones who gave us moments we'll never forget. Cheers to you, ídolo. Listo, a ver. Ahí está.
Listo, ahí está.
No, qué belleza, la verdad, la playera. ¿Crees que es la mejor playera de la selección mexicana en los mundiales?
Me gustó
¿Sí?
mucho. Ya, yo me sigo quedando con la del 94. Esa
Pues
me
casi
gusta.
es
Sí, es parecido,
igual,
sí, muy parecido.
la inspiración. Pero para mí, honestamente, esta es la mejor. Y si hacemos historia el año que viene, pues...
Sí, creo que eso es lo que importa más y que lo que hace una playera como más icónico. Si tenemos un buen mundial. O sea,
sí.
eso es lo más
yo creo que
importante
sí.
para mí.
Eso es lo mejor. A ver, pero yo quiero saber por qué estaban nerviosos. ¿Qué pasa?
No, pues
aquí.
Es Oribe Peralta en nuestro canal. O sea, eres nuestro primer jugador de la selección mexicana en nuestro canal. Y pues obviamente viéndote como niño, marcándole goles a Brasil en el Mundial, en la clasificatoria del Mundial 2014.
Ese gol que metiste contra Camerún en el Mundial, creo que es el gol que más grité en mi vida. Y te digo por qué. Porque en ese partido, como tú sabes, nos estaban robando como 2 goles de Gio dos Santos que no fueran fuera de lugar. Y no sé, como sentía que iba a ser uno de esos días, como, está lloviendo, nos están robando 2 goles, como no se va a dar, como vamos a empatar 0-0. Y también en la jugada del gol, como Gio estaba 1 contra 1 y lo tapó y dije, no, como no va a ser, no, pero Uribe de la nada,
¡pum!
Con el remate y gol y grité como...
Relief, se dice. No, me sentí... mucha presión, metiste ese gol y se me quitó mucha presión, la verdad. Muchas gracias.
Sí, la verdad es que fue muy chingón.
Día muy especial.
Pero creo el gol que más grité de ti...
Contra Brasil.
En la Olimpiada.
Yo digo el de... Contra Japón, el golazo.
En semifinal.
En la semifinal.
Ya, en la semifinal.
Ese era un golazazo, la verdad. No lo puedo, especialmente porque Japón en ese torneo eran buenísimos. Yo pensé que iban a llegar a la final y honestamente no tenía tanta confianza en nosotros.
Nos iban ganando.
Sí.
1-0.
Marcaste el gol. Y luego que fue el último de Javi Cortés, ¿no?
Marco metió gol.
Fabián, Peralta y Javi Cortés con el tercero.
Sí. Sí.
No, nos has dado muchos momentos de alegría. Muchas gracias.
Nos fue muy bien. Nos fue muy bien, sí.
Y luego...
Digo que el fútbol me ha regalado más que lo que yo le regalé a él.
Sí. En la selección mexicana, ¿cuál fue tu compañero favorito, por decir? ¿Quién te... O sea, en el campo, ¿quién te gustaba más jugar con él? Y afuera del campo, ¿quién era como más chistoso? ¿Con quién te la pasabas mejor?
Dentro del campo, obviamente porque jugamos más tiempo juntos y porque nos entendíamos muy bien y platicábamos mucho sobre eso. Yo creo que Gio es uno y Héctor Herrera es otro.
Ok. Héctor Herrera.
Sí, yo creo que con ellos dos, porque pues, convivíamos más, platicábamos más, nos tocó en la Olimpiada, entonces ya llevamos más tiempo jugando juntos. Y después, pues fuera del campo me llevaba muy bien con todos. Con Layud, Miguel Ponce, el Culi.
Equipazo, todos en su
prime. Sí, o sea, la verdad es que me llevaba muy bien. Con Chícharo me llevo muy bien. O sea, con todos. Con Rafa. O sea,
mencionaste
a
Gio. Mencionaste a Giovanni Dos Santos. Tenemos la playera de él atrás de nosotros. Para mí es mi jugador favorito de la selección mexicana. Aunque mucha gente lo critique, creo que él nos dio bastantes momentos grandes también. O sea, marcando gol contra Holanda, dándonos esa emoción de probablemente llegar a los cuartos de final.
No, para mí,
2009, jugador
sí,
del
bueno,
torneo Copa
para mí
Oro.
Gio tiene el mejor prime como los mejores 3, 4 años enseguida en la historia de la selección, como tú dijiste, campeón de la Copa Oro 2009, haciendo el MVP. 2010 creo
2010
que
fue
terminó en segundo lugar como del premio del joven del Mundial. Primero fue Thomas Müller de Alemania y después Giovanni Dos Santos. 2011, campeón otra vez de la Copa Oro.
Golazo en la final.
Sí,
probablemente el mejor gol de la historia.
Tal vez sí. Y 2012, obviamente, el medalla de oro.
Metió como 3, 4 goles en el torneo.
Sí.
Sí.
Y bueno, para mí tenía el mejor prime de la historia. Así
golazo,
que no entiendo las
el
críticas
contra
sobre...
Holanda.
Sí, golazazazo. No, y cómo era jugar enseguida de ustedes dos eran los delanteros. Tú eras más como el 9, el Gio era más como el que reparte el cheese, reparte el queso. ¿Cómo era jugar con él?
Te digo, entendíamos muy bien y platicábamos mucho y nos poníamos de acuerdo. Si yo me muevo para acá, tú vas para el otro lado. Si yo te hago este movimiento, me la tienes que dar en esta posición. O sea, platicábamos mucho y creo que eso falta hoy en día. Hoy en día debes de tener mucha más comunicación con tus compañeros porque al final eso es lo que te da, o sea, el extra en la cancha, es la comunicación.
Así es. Una pregunta de Luca. Dice, Oribe, ¿era penal? ¿Sí o no?
Yo creo que con el VAR está ahí en el límite. Si hubiera existido el VAR en ese momento, está en el límite. Pero también hubiéramos estado nosotros en otra instancia, hubiéramos tenido muchas otras oportunidades. Y pues creo que con VAR sí era penal, sin VAR en esa época no era penal.
Entonces, ¿crees que sí era penal? ¿Era justificado?
Penalazo.
Se hubiera justificado si tuvieras el VAR. O sea, pero como en ese momento no había, pues no era penal. O sea, el árbitro al final creo que sí fue un poco cargado la mano hacia ellos.
Sí.
Porque si no lo pita, no pasa nada tampoco.
Ya.
O sea, hubiera sido una historia diferente, obviamente, pero ese tipo de faltas creo que no las deberías de marcar. Son muy pequeñas y creo que Robben exageró muchísimo.
Sí, como no puede, una falta así no puede decidir como un mundial, como un partido de un mundial.
Sí, creo.
Nosotros también hicimos una simulación del mundial para el próximo año. Nos tocó México contra Holanda en octavos.
De nuevo.
En octavos. Pero honestamente no. Me parece muy difícil para que le ganemos.
Pues,
que nos toque la revancha.
Ojalá, en la altura, en Ciudad de México.
Sí. Y eso también, si terminamos en primer lugar, nos garantizamos 3 partidos en el Azteca y si ganamos el 16avos, jugamos otra vez en el Estadio Banorte, en los octavos. No, la selección no puede perder en ese estadio. No puede. No es posible.
Sí.
Nuestro récord en ese estadio es buenísimo. Uno de los mejores récords en el fútbol mundial de países.
Sí, bueno, al final le va a afectar mucho, creo que la altura. Eso va a ser importante. Porque no todos los clubes no todos los jugadores están acostumbrados a competir con tanta altura.
¿Cuál fue tu jugador favorito de niño de la selección mexicana?
De la selección mexicana.
O en general, si hay un europeo, un argentino, brasileño.
A ver, Ronaldo, el fenómeno.
Ok.
A nivel internacional y en México, de la selección mexicana, pues, o sea, crecí viendo a Hugo Sánchez en el Madrid
Sí.
y luego, te digo, el Mundial del 94, Luis García, y después me tocó, yo soy de Torreón y soy fan del Santos.
Ey,
Y me tocó ver el primer campeonato del Santos con un golazo de Jared Borghetti. Entonces, para
Borghetti.
mí esos tres son referentes en México. Hugo Sánchez, Luis García y Jared Borghetti.
Mencionaste a Jared Borghetti. Chris y yo tenemos siempre tenemos este debate. Para ti, ¿cuál gol fue más difícil cobrar? Bueno, tú eres delantero, tu opinión es más importante que el de nosotros. El gol de Borghetti contra Italia, la cabecita, contra Buffon, o el gol de Giovanni Dos Santos contra Estados Unidos en la Copa Oro 2011. Para ti, ¿cuál es más difícil como delantero marcar? Yo dije el de Borghetti, él dice el de Gio.
El de Gio.
Es que
son diferentes. Dos
sí, son
diferentes jugadas.
muy diferentes. Para un delantero rematar de espaldas a la portería o solo dirigir la pelota de espaldas a la portería es muy difícil. Pero por la habilidad de Gio, pues para él era como muy fácil quitarse todos estos rivales.
Sí.
Entonces, pero no, yo creo que el de Jared, porque para mí estaba muy fuera del área. Estaba o sea, muy fuera de donde pudieras pensar que va a ser un remate a la portería.
Sí.
Entonces creo que ese tiene mayor grado de dificultad. Porque el de Gio sí, o sea, se quitó muchos rivales y todo, pero al final de cuentas está viendo la portería, ¿dónde está?
Exactamente.
O sea,
Eso es lo que le decía el Chris.
O sea, sí. O sea, la dificultad del Gio está en todos los rivales que tenía alrededor.
Sí.
Y la dificultad del otro gol es saber dónde está parado y cómo va a rematar a la
cómo estaba
portería
perfilado, la espalda la tenía...
Sí, desde esa posición.
Como
sí.
girado fuera
Sí.
de la...
Sí, contra Buffon tenías... ¿Quién lo estaba marcando? ¿Maldini?
Maldini.
No, es uno de los mejores defensas de la historia.
Bueno, pero los dos fueron golazos, pero
Sí,
yo me quedo con el de Gio, porque para mí fue más como estético.
Pues llevó como a tres jugadores.
Eso fue muy bueno,
Sí.
la verdad.
Para ti, ¿cuál...? O sea, mencionaste los goles de
No, tengo una pregunta.
¿Cuál?
Para mí...
Tú dijiste que tu ídolo fue
para
Ronaldo.
Sí, el gordo.
Sí, dale. Es que él está escuchando en otros audífonos
Es que
y...
estoy como
Ok,
tres
segundos.
Sí,
Okay.
pero tú dale, Oribe.
No, yo iba a decir que para mí, el mejor gol es el de la Olimpiada porque ese estuvo preparado y practicado y lo hicimos muchas veces y no salió tan bien como ese día.
¿El primero o el segundo?
El segundo.
Ah, ok. ¿Ese es el mejor que has marcado de tu carrera, crees tú? ¿No? ¿Cuál es el mejor? Yo digo el de Japón, la verdad.
¿Con selección?
Sí.
Con selección... Sí, yo creo que sí.
¿De Japón?
Puede ser ese, sí.
Yeah.
Puede ser ese.
Bueno, mi pregunta es, dijiste que tu ídolo fue Ronaldo Nazario, entonces,
sí.
En su prime, ¿Ronaldo Nazario 2002 o Oribe Peralta 2012? Porque nosotros sabemos que Oribe Peralta en 2012 fue más que cualquier brasileño de la historia. Le ganó a Neymar.
¡Qué Oscar!
No. Ronaldo.
¿Y cómo se siente, siendo jugador en el campo, cómo se siente cuando la afición está gritando, oh, Oribe Peralta? ¿Así te da como un boost, motivación?
Sí, obviamente cuando entras al estadio y empiezas a escuchar que están coreando tu nombre, pues la verdad es que es una alegría muy grande. Y también una responsabilidad porque te da ese plus de, pues ahora tengo que luchar todo y tengo que meter todas las pelotas que se me pongan enfrente y tengo que esforzarme más para mostrarles que que no están equivocados.
Sí.
¿Sabes? O sea, que o a manera de agradecerles por todo ese cariño y reconocimiento.
Oribe, ¿tuviste en algún tiempo una oportunidad de darte el salto a un equipo europeo?
Sí, hubo algunas oportunidades, pero siempre estuve con contrato en la Liga de México. También me buscaron de la MLS ya casi al final de mi carrera, pero siempre estuve en contrato y eso era a los clubes lo que pues los detenía porque tenían que pagar una cantidad importante al club al que pertenecía. Entonces,
Sí.
por esa razón no se dio.
¿No nos puedes decir cuáles equipos europeos fueron?
En Europa,
Exclusiva de Fútbol Asada.
me dijo, o sea, de los que yo me enteré, había del Villarreal
Ok.
y, y Héctor Moreno me dijo que los del equipo donde jugaba él
Ok.
me querían, el español de Barcelona, o sea,
Ok.
que habían preguntado por mí, que le habían preguntado por mí.
Pues ambos equipos han
Entonces,
tenido bastantes mexicanos.
sí,
Guille Franco, Antonio de
Gui-
Nigres, en paz descanse, Diego Reyes, César
Gio, Aquino,
Montes. Sí.
¿El español? Sí.
En español también Diego Reyes. ¿Quién más?
Diego.
¿En
César
España
Montes.
o español?
César.
En
El equipo.
España, en la
No,
O en
liga.
España, o pues un montón. Tecatito, Layún, Guardado,
Yeah.
Ochoa.
Digo, en el equipo español. The club,
Oh,
español.
pensé que estaban diciendo España.
No,
No, pero están
español.
hablando
Sí, sí,
de
sí.
español el equipo.
Sí. ¿Y el
No,
equipo de MLS?
Había una opción de Chicago y de Orlando.
Oh, Chicago Fire, como el Cuau.
y
Sí.
Pavel Pardo, creo
Pavel
también.
Pardo también.
Pavel Pardo también.
¿A qué horas comienza el
Creo que
sorteo?
ahorita como en 2
No sé.
minutos.
Ok.
¿Ya?
Sí.
¿Ya estamos? ¿A nada?
Sí. Se me hace
No.
que está a punto de comenzar el sorteo. Aquí nos dicen que. Ok. Oribe, muchísimas gracias por acompañarnos hoy.
Seguimos
Como te dije,
aquí.
es un honor. Eres un
Seguimos
ídolo
aquí
muy
viendo
grande
el
para nosotros, ¿eh?
Seguimos aquí viendo
Muchas gracias.
el sorteo, ¿no?
Si quieres, a nosotros nos dijeron otra cosa, pero
Como quieran ustedes.
¿en cuál ¿Estás en México o en Estados Unidos?
Estoy en México,
¿Lo tienes en Canal 5?
No.
¿En dónde? Para decir, nos podemos
Yo creo que lo voy
alinear.
a buscar en YouTube o en alguna plataforma porque no tengo televisión aquí.
Ah, ok.
Creo que en FIFA lo transmite, ¿no?
No sé, la verdad. Nosotros nos tenemos en el Canal 5.
A ver, vamos a
Creo
ver.
que ahorita en 1 minuto. Creo que. A ver qué.
Una pregunta personal porque nosotros somos de Estados Unidos, obviamente
Ajá.
mexicanos, pero ahora tenemos 3 meses viviendo aquí en Guadalajara. Tú tuviste tiempo aquí en Guadalajara. ¿Qué te gustó de Guadalajara?
Me hubieran dicho,
La
yo estoy en
comida.
Guadalajara. Me hubieran dicho,
¿Sí?
yo estoy en Guadalajara. Sí.
Aquí
Sí.
estamos, tenemos 3 meses aquí.
¿Qué me gusta de Guadalajara? Me
Sí.
gusta la comida. La ciudad, el clima de la ciudad me gusta mucho.
Oh, es perfecto.
Sí. ¿Qué otra cosa? La gente creo que me trata muy bien.
Sí. El estadio también bellísimo,
Sí,
el Akron.
sí,
¿Cuál
sí.
comida te gusta más de aquí?
De
Son que las tortas
Guadalajara.
ahogadas, carne en su
Sí.
jugo.
La
¿Qué te
carne en su
gusta?
jugo me gusta más que las tortas.
Sí, a mí también.
Sí,
¿Es tu
sí, lo
favorito
prefiero.
de la comida aquí?
Sí,
Carne
sí,
en
la
su
carne en su
jugo.
jugo. Favorito. ¿De ustedes?
Tenemos una pregunta, Oribe.
Ay, wait, you cut off again.
Oh,
Para mí es carne en su jugo. What's your favorite food here?
el mío. Diría que pues los tacos.
Los tacos, ¿no?
Los tacos de pastor.
Are we gonna ask?
Perdón. Bueno, tenemos una pregunta del chat, uno que se llama Tough Taco 99.
Okay.
Y su pregunta es, ¿qué fue para ti cuál fue el mejor gol? La chilena de Raúl Jiménez contra Panamá o el golazo de Paul Aguilar en la final contra Estados Unidos en 2015?
La volea. Sí.
Golazo los dos.
Sí.
Yo digo que la chilena.
Sí, yo también. Ah, pues marcaste en ese partido también, ¿no?
Sí.
Sí, me acuerdo.
La
También
chilena.
como el gol como decías tú, el gol de Oribe contra Camerún, como pensabas que ese día pues nos iba a ir mal. Sentí lo mismo con el gol de Raúl, o sea, íbamos empatados. En ese momento quedábamos eliminados, ¿no? Del Mundial, ¿o no?
Sí.
Sí.
Teníamos que ganar.
Sí.
Sí, teníamos que ganar.
Así sentía igual y no, va a llegar.
Sí.
Es la primera vez que nos clasificamos y luego veo que Fernando Arce le da el balón a Raúl, va para arriba y todo en modo lento. Y lo marca. ¿Celebraste con él? ¿No estabas en el campo todavía?
Sí, estaba todavía.
¿Sí? ¿Cómo
Sí,
se sintió
estamos
ese momento?
Como un alivio, así como de...
No, y creo que de ese... No, todavía era Vucetich.
Sí, estaba Vucetich.
Sí, ya cuando firmaron al Piojo, el equipo cambió completamente. Ese partido contra Nueva Zelanda en el Azteca. Jugamos
después de que estaba Vucetich y luego fuimos a Costa Rica.
Sí. Y marcaste ahí también.
También.
Oribe marcó en cada partido nomás. Eran los botines, tenías los Pumas, los azul y rositas, ¿no?
Tenía los
sí, esos eran
sí.
El Prime Boots. Aquí está escribiendo algo.
No, es como te digo, te escucho como 3 segundos.
¿Me escuchas 3 segundos atrás?
Sí.
Sí.
¿Cómo sientes con los partidos confirmados de la selección, los amistosos antes del Mundial? Tenemos Bélgica y Portugal.
Buenos rivales,
¿Sí?
Muy buenos rivales. Muy, muy, muy. Te da un parámetro de saber qué tan bien vas a llegar al Mundial.
Sí. Ya también realmente. Jugaste contra...
Y le he dicho muchas veces, a mí me da igual el partido de preparación, el resultado. La manera en la que juegas, la táctica con la que enfrentas cada partido, la intensidad, la personalidad de los jugadores, eso no me da igual. Me da igual el resultado lo sacas, porque al final de cuentas, los que tienes que ganar, que son importantes, es en el torneo. O sea, esa es mi manera de pensar. Eso transmitiría yo en caso de que fuera entrenador o que fuera director deportivo de algún equipo.
Sí, que nos están avisando que nos tenemos que mover de segmento.
Ok.
Que aquí dice... Bueno, muchas gracias, Oribe.
¿Ustedes pueden presentar la pantalla para ver el partido?
No.
No
nos
lo pueden
quitan la
transmitir.
cuenta, no.
Ok, ya.
Mucha gente pregunta eso, pero no. O si
sí,
no, es copyright.
Ya.
Bueno, aquí dice, bueno, muchas gracias, Oribe. Creo que ya va a comenzar el sorteo. Antes que te vayas, let's take a Gran Centenario Tequila toast to Oribe Peralta and the 2014 team, the ones who give us moments we'll never forget. Cheers to you, ídolo. El gran Cepillo
Peralta.
A mí me gusta el tequila solito.
Okay.
Entonces,
a ver,
me sirvo uno y los acompaño.
Dale, te espero.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that part. Telling you guys, this 3-second lag is killing me.
Spam W Oribe in the chat. Our first Selección Mexicana player in our stream. What a huge moment for us. Oh, so I thought that was an ad read. Ahí tiene su shot.
Aquí tengo mi shotcito.
Okay.
3, 2. Aquí está.
Oribe, muchísimas gracias.
A ustedes, muchas gracias. La pasé muy bien. Me hicieron recordar muchas cosas ahora con este mundial que se viene.
Sí.
Y pues feliz de poder compartir con ustedes. Si andan por acá, por Guadalajara, espero que nos podamos ver.
Sí.
Hacer muchas otras cosas. Hay que disfrutar de la vida, disfrutar del fútbol, de un buen tequilita como Gran Centenario.
Gran Centenario.
Gran Centenario. Disfrutarlo. Saludos. En
Salud.
muchas partes del mundo es temprano. En otras partes ya es de noche, entonces muy buena hora para tomar, ya es fin de semana. Entonces, feliz de poder compartir con ustedes. Salud para toda la banda. Muchas gracias por esas buenas vibras y todos esos comentarios.
Sí, muchas gracias,
Oribe. Quiere y
salud.
Les agradezco todo ese cariño. Salud.
A ver. Buena, eh? Like I said, presented by Gran Centenario Tequila. Shout out to those guys. Como te digo, muchísimas gracias, Oribe, por acompañarnos hoy. Fue un honor hablar contigo. Ojalá, no sé si pueda, después del sorteo, si nos puedes acompañar otra vez, pero ahí vemos entre el equipo. Pero como te digo, muchísimas gracias. Fue un placer y si se puede hacer algo aquí en Guadalajara, aquí tenemos como unos 3 meses aquí. No conozco a nadie aquí. A ver si nos puedes dar un tour.
Nuestra casa es su casa.
Sí.
Muchas gracias.
Okay.
Nos ponemos de acuerdo para vernos, hacer algo ahí sí. para la siguiente. Podemos hacer algunas cosas. ¿Va?
Muchísimas gracias. Ojalá que les vaya bien a México y nos vemos después del sorteo.
Sí. Esperemos que sí, que les vaya muy bien.
Sí.
Muy bien, okay. Perfecto.
Aquí nos vamos. Okay. Holy shit. I was nervous, bro. Oh, man.
Legend, bro.
I mean, it's pretty obvious. You guys can tell we're pretty freaking nervous, but shout out to Oribe Peralta. That was insane. I mean, I didn't expect him to be like that. Like, I mean, the guy, he wanted to stay for the draw and watch it with us, but unfortunately, we had to circle back to just us. Yeah, thank you guys we were trying to read comments, talk to him. We were like all over the place. I try to get as many questions into him as possible from you guys. But like I said, thank you guys for being in the stream. I think the draw is going to start very soon.
Yeah, they've been showing a bunch of like random stuff. So
yeah.
We're talking to Oribe, so I haven't really been paying attention. I just saw that they had some random trophy for the president. Did you see that? It looked like a Ballon d'Or, like a
I can't believe we just did that.
I know, it's freaking crazy. Like I'm still obviously talking to a pro player is crazy, but like this is like not just any player, but this is like a legend. Like I think he's top 10 in all-time goals for Mexico, the Olympics, the 2014 World Cup. Like this is like a Liga MX legend as well, like with Santos, America, etc.
Yeah. He said Unc wanted to chill. He really did. He was chill, man. Like there was a point where like I kind of ran out of questions and he like sort of took over and started asking us some things as well.
Yeah.
He said he lives here. He's like, hey, see, we can link up.
We would have known that. He could have just been in the studio.
So be subscribed to Futbol Asada. Soon come Oribe Peralta vlog. Touring Guadalajara with Oribe Peralta, hopefully.
Yeah, that'd be freaking crazy.
But this is all thanks to Gran Centenario Tequila. This Futbol Asada live stream is presented by Gran Centenario Tequila. Toast.
Mexico's #1 tequila with 100%.
Made with 100% agave.
100% agave.
And of course, if you're of the age over 21.
Yeah. Drop your guys' questions. And by the way, if you guys missed it earlier, we are running a giveaway. You drop your prediction for the World Cup draw. The giveaway is also presented by Gran Centenario Tequila. The person who accurately predicts Mexico's World Cup group will win a prize, or whoever gets the closest. And so drop in the comments right before it starts, because it's gonna cut off. We're gonna not count the comments that are obviously after the teams that are being picked. So it has to be before the teams are being picked.
Okay, got a little relief now, a little pressure off. I think we did good in Spanish. No, it was very hard because I was freaking.
I mean,
I was scared.
Like, I think we did
it wasn't even about speaking Spanish. It was about talking to him, bro. Like,
but for me,
this is a guy to look up to.
The freaking challenge was like hearing you guys 3 seconds later, and then me talking and hearing myself and hearing you guys. I'm like, damn, and trying to speak Spanish at the same time.
Yeah,
it was kind of hard, but I think we did. We did the best we could.
So, guys, we don't have it confirmed yet, but we might have another Mexico legend after the draw. So stay tuned. It's not 100% confirmed yet. I'm just letting you guys know there's a high chance we're going to have another ídolo who has also scored at the World Cup for Mexico. So
Yeah,
definitely
crazy.
once the draw's over, if you guys could still stick on to the stream, it'd be very cool. And obviously we still got some other giveaway opportunities. All right, got it, Mauricio.
But is it just me or does that guy that's interviewing Roberto Carlos look like Masa Rodriguez?
That's an actor. I forgot his name.
He looks like Masa, huh?
A little bit, yeah.
He kind of looks like Masa Rodriguez.
Yeah, get your guys's some comments in. We started showing some comments on the screen. We haven't done that yet. Is that? Yeah, we can't hear the draw because we don't want it to pick up on the mic. But apparently, some of you guys saying that. So as someone based in the States, for those watching from outside the U.S., I apologize for what we just watched without. Oh, I'm not reading that.
Mexico versus South Africa game written in the script. That'd be vibes. That'd be we played them in their opening game when they hosted it. Imagine they play us in ours. That'd be cool. Yeah, but drop your predictions. Like I said, Gran Centenario giveaway. The prediction. If you accurately predict Mexico's group, you will win a prize.
Yes. So a lot of you guys were asking, how do you enter?
You just
That's
drop
how you enter.
comment.
Just drop your prediction.
Comment.
Closest person or someone that gets a spot on will win the giveaway prize.
We're gonna know our fate. Mexico's World Cup fate.
Man, this is
in case
crazy.
you guys didn't know, Mexico will be playing their opening game at the Estadio Azteca, well now known as the Estadio Banorte. Their second game will be against the Pot 2 team, which on paper is the most difficult in Guadalajara at Chivas Stadium, Estadio Akron. And their last group stage game will be back at the Estadio Banorte, aka the Azteca, against the Pot 4 team. So the last game of the group will be on paper the easiest, unless we get a European playoff team. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Shout out to Luca and Tough Taco for sending those super chats while Oribe was on. Have to ask him those questions. Those were pretty good questions too, by the way. Luca asked him, "Era penal o no?" And then Tough Taco asked him, "Should Ochoa play in the World Cup? And whose goal was better in the bicycle kick from Jimenez or Paulo Aguilar's goal against the U.S.?" Wait, I just clocked it. I said, "Oh, you were actually on the field when Jimenez scored." I think he was on the field for the Paulo Aguilar one too.
Yeah, it was.
I think he was actually no, he might have been subbed out.
I think he was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he started. I know he started, but I don't know if he was still on the field. One thing I think we forgot to ask him is his Mount Rushmore of Mexico players.
Oh yeah, that would have been good.
That was funny. You asked him Ronaldo Nazario or 2012.
What did he answer? Because I heard you guys late, but then like I couldn't really hear you.
Answer
guys.
for what?
Because I asked him like, oh, like Ronaldo 2002 or Oribe 2012.
I don't think he gave an answer. He just like
laughed about
laughing,
it.
Yeah.
That'd been funny. He was like me.
Yeah.
Nah, they FIFA definitely milking.
Someone said I have low expectation for the Fox broadcast of the draw, but holy,
yeah,
we're on Canal 5.
They're milking it though. They're like, what is it? 45 minutes in, we haven't even got a.
But this is how it always is. So I was like, we didn't know a specific time when it starts. I think the tables are out though. It might start like in 10 minutes or something.
They're out. Might be starting now.
But yes, this live stream is presented by Gran Centenario Tequila. Thank you guys for joining us. The draw is about to start very soon. Like I said in the beginning, where are you guys watching this stream on? Are you guys at home? Are you guys at school? Are you guys at work? I'm actually very interested to see where you guys are at. I'm gonna start showing some comments on the screen.
FIFA president.
Timothy said, "Ya me puse nervioso." I've been nervous since freaking last month.
And just so everyone knows, that way people, it's not just important who Mexico gets in their group. It's important to know the bracket as well, because let me confirm this real quick. I had saved it. Yeah, here it is. If Mexico finishes first in their group, let's just in that scenario, it's most likely that they will face, like they cross paths with the first place team from Group L in the round of 16. Like if we were to get past the round of 32, we'd most likely play the first place team from Group L. So also look out for Group L. We don't like. I don't want to see like some crazy team in Group L that's like probably going to win their group. That's probably who would play in the infamous round of 16. That would be the last stop before a quarterfinals.
Yeah. Alex, if you could show the groups now on the screen. We're close to starting. So on our screen right now, we're gonna have Mexico's group and USA's group displayed. And as the pots go, we're gonna be updating those for you guys on the screen. It would have been cool to have all 12 groups, but there's just so many groups to have on the screen. And it's Claudia Scheinbaum, my president, on the stage now. Mi presidenta.
Yeah,
Claudia Scheinbaum.
I think she's gonna be one of the ones picking the balls out.
Oh, that's crazy.
But for those who don't know, these are some quick rules for the draw in case you guys didn't know. Mexico, Canada, and USA are already locked in their spots. Like Mexico's Group A, Canada's Group, I believe, B, and USA's Group D, not C for some reason. None of those three teams can play any of the intercontinental playoff teams. Like Mexico, Canada, and USA can draw any of the European playoff teams, but not the intercontinental ones because they run the risk of two CONCACAF teams being in the same group. There's going to be at least one European team in every single group, but no more than two. There's going to be 4 groups that have 4 European teams. And there can't be 2 CONMEBOL teams, 2 CONCACAF teams, 2 Asian teams, 2 African teams in the same group, all standard. But yeah, that's just how it's going to go.
It's like crazy that USA's Group D. I thought they were going to be like right after Mexico. Or...
Yeah, like it is kind of weird. Like,
where's Canada?
Canada's Group B. So it's like Mexico
it just skipped
A,
one?
like Canada B, and then for some reason USA's Group D.
Only European teams can have 2 in a group.
Yeah. There's going to be 4 groups that have 2 European teams, and then the rest will have 1. And then the pots. Mexico kind of, the hosts really, really lucked out, not going to lie. Like Mexico, USA, Canada.
Claudia is going to decide our path, our fate,
Yeah, so Mexico, USA, Canada cannot get drawn with Spain, Argentina, France, England, Brazil, Portugal, Netherlands, Germany, or Belgium. We can draw them in the later rounds, but not in the group stage.
Are you sweating?
Me? Am I sweating now? I am nervous, though.
Sweating.
I am nervous.
I'm sweating, bro. This is what we know. I'm still going to die on that take that we're not losing the opening game, but still, it's still nerve-wracking, bro. Like, in the next hour, we're going to know who we play, where, when, what time.
Maybe within the next hour, we're all going to know.
This is such a cool event, though.
We're going to know our fate.
It would have been way better if it was in Vegas, though, but we move.
I also don't. I hope we don't get 2 European teams, not because I think it'll be hard. I think it's better when you just face different confederations from around the world. Like I want to face like a European, African, and like an Asian team. That'd be or CONMEBOL. I don't care.
Shit. And these nerves make me want to another Gran Centenario. So we asked this question to Oribe Peralta, and I'm gonna ask you guys, what is your ideal game day experience? Obviously, away, not being in the stadium, your ideal game day experience. You guys have carne asada, you guys have family over, friends. What is your perfect setup for a Mexico game? What is your ideal way to watch it? Put some of these.
Actually, let's spice it up a little bit. We'll make it a debate. Would you rather watch the game in the stadium? Would you rather be at Mexico's opening game of the World Cup?
I think it's a no-brainer.
Like, but this is the thing. We're gonna make it funny. Like, we're gonna make it interesting. You're at the opening game, Mexico's opening game of this World Cup, but you're in the stadium, but you're at the very, very top. So, quote unquote, the worst seat in the house. You're by yourself. Maybe you're standing next to people you don't like. Maybe your ex or something. Or you're watching it at home on a big, giant projector with all your best friends and family, your favorite foods, some Gran Centenario tequila, and the vibes are like amazing.
If you're over 21.
Yeah.
Gage Dark with the $2. Like the stream and Vamos Mexico. Vamos Gage W. Thank you. Stadium, 1000%.
See, someone said at home with friends. I don't know, bro.
I said at home with fam and friends. At home, Electro said. At home with the homies, Joku said. And some good food. Yeah, what's the ideal food? Is it carne asada? Is it some wings, some hot dogs, burgers?
Asada,
A different Mexican food?
And some guacamole, bro.
At home with my big TV and tequila.
I
guess you mean Gran Centenario.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
Oh.
I swear. I was like, whoa.
Said at home with my big TV and tequila. Gran Centenario, right?
At home with my big.
At home. Tacos, El Salvador said. Carne asada, no doubt. A barbecue. Tacos.
All right.
I think we're starting soon.
Johnny Infantino is explaining how everything's gonna go.
All right, so I think that's the Canadian president. He's picking out a ball already. This is the first one. Oh shit! It's starting. It's starting, boys.
I think they're doing the
their country in the pots.
The automatic one. I think it's the automatic one. So here we go. We're officially underway. Canada going automatically. Group D.
Group D.
Wait, Canada's Group D?
Oh, Canada's group.
I think the graphic person messed up. I think he messed up. I think it's Group B. Because they popped up Group D, but I don't think it's Group D. I think it's Group B.
Oh, let's see where they get put.
Yeah, see, Canada's Group B. Canada's Group B. Yeah, confirmed. Claudia Scheinbaum is obviously going to say Mexico. Watch, it doesn't. It says something else. Mexico in Group A. We're officially underway, boys.
Javier Aguirre, Mikel
A1.
Ariola, FMF president in the building.
Mexico A1.
Yeah, so they did mess up, huh? Canada's in Group B.
Yeah, Canada's Group B.
Ay, hijo de su madre. Ah.
And then Donald Trump picking for USA, Group D.
Oh, come on, bro. Hurry up.
Let's see. But the real draw, like I said, starts when when the other teams start going.
Ay, ay, ay. USA has been picked. Group D, as you guys can see on our screen already. Okay.
Mexico Group A.
Now I wonder who's going to be the actual pot selectors. I don't think it's going to be them.
Nah, I don't think it'll be them. I think it'll probably be footy legends. Because there's only 3 or 4 things right there. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Yeah, low key, not gonna lie. Flag's getting wet though. Yes, you're pretty good. Paloma?
Yes, sir.
Gran Centenario. Like, exactly, Juan Acuña, the best Mexican footy content on the planet. If you guys not subscribed, make sure to be subscribed, hit the post notice, click the like button if you guys are enjoying the stream. And let's hope Mexico gets a winnable group. Let's hope we don't get the hardest or the group of death, because then that might change a lot of our opinions.
We'll see. It's about to be showtime.
Someone asked, Kitty asked, why'd you guys decide to move to Mexico? For moments like this, bro. For moments like that, when we meet Oribe and find out he lives in Guadalajara too, now we could go get tacos with him. But no, just so we could do these live streams more and more often, you know?
Yeah,
there's more content opportunities being here.
Yup, just better.
Are any of you guys from Guadalajara? Is there any of you guys' families from Guadalajara?
If you guys are ever visiting, hit us up. Send us a DM or something. We'll link up.
Pace yourself, homies. Aguascalientes. We got someone from Aguascalientes. Where are you guys from? What's the ethnicity?
My dad. Someone said my dad.
Nací en Tabasco. What's up? Manzanillo. Manzanillo, it is close. Tamaulipas. I live in Zapopan. Shout out. That's where we live.
That's where we're at right now.
Morelia, pretty close as well. Nayarit. Las Vegas. Who said Las Vegas? That's where I'm from. Shout out to 702. San Diego, Jalisco, Héctor Ser Jalisco.
Puro Michoacán.
Well, how do you pronounce this? Huejuquilla? I've never heard of that. El Alto. Then we're getting a lot of
Zamora,
comments.
702.
Zamora is pretty. That's in Michoacán, no? Yeah, that's where Rafa Marquez is from.
Yep.
702 crew.
It's only like,
puro,
it's only like an hour and a half from here.
Yeah,
it's pretty close.
Puro Guerrero. We got Jalisco, we got Monterrey, Autlán, Tutuaca, Chihuahua. Vamos. That's where I'm from too. Puro Guerrero. We got Oregon, Michoacán.
H-Town, Houston. We were just there.
It's Nayarit. We're getting a lot of Nayarit and Michoacán. Irapuato, that's also close, no?
Yeah.
La Piedad, Michoacán. Shout out La Piedad.
Make sure you guys,
King Fonseca played
if you guys haven't already, subscribe, drop a like on the stream. It helps us a lot, gain more traction. Yeah, I mean, this you're not gonna find any better Mexican footy content.
Mexican reactions.
Yeah.
And Hugo Sanchez is on the screen now at the draw. I wish I could hear what he's saying, but we can't. Oaxaca, Zacatecas, San Luis Potosí.
Hugo Sanchez there.
Durango. Shout out Durango. Then we got a lot. Durango
Oakland,
again.
California. Be careful, bro. Be careful out there. No, I'm just kidding. Shout out Oakland.
All right, so I think we're gonna put the pots on the screen now.
From Hong Kong, which one, bro? The one in China or the one in Mexico?
Okay, so as you guys can see on the screen now, here are the pots. We got pot 1, Canada, Mexico, USA, Spain, Argentina, France, England, Brazil, Portugal, Netherlands, Belgium, Germany. So obviously the host nations and the highest ranked FIFA teams in pot 1. And then pot 2, we have Croatia, Morocco, Colombia, Uruguay, Switzerland, Japan, Senegal, Iran, South Korea, Ecuador, Austria, and Australia. So looking at these pots, I said we get pot 2 is going to be Uruguay for us. Pot 3, I'm going South Africa. And then pot 4, we're going to get the European playoff team from Pathway 1, I think it is, where Italy's at.
We're going to get Colombia, Scotland, and Jordan. Colombia, Scotland, Jordan. That's my final prediction. That's my last prediction right there. Colombia, Scotland, Jordan.
From all the predictions we've been doing the last weeks, we're for sure going to have a team that we've mentioned. Like the odds of us not getting either someone we've gotten since the 2002 World Cup or even a team we played this year in friendlies like Colombia, Ecuador, Japan, South Korea. We're going to get someone, bro. Someone we've played against before. I think we'll get someone repeated rather than new. But we'll see what happens.
And shout out to Francisco Villegas for the super chat from South Carolina.
Shout out South Carolina. Shout
out. I didn't
out.
even know there was Mexicans out there, bro.
Is that what the Panthers play in?
No, they play in North Carolina. South Carolina is, I think they only have college football teams, if I'm not mistaken.
Got people from Veracruz.
Give us Scotland. I'm on the same boat, bro. That would be such a dope opening game.
Why?
Oh, God.
Why is Scotland ideal?
Asking me or asking the chat?
You.
1, I think it'd be an even game. 2, I think the atmosphere would be amazing. I think the Scotland fans travel well. We have amazing fans as well. I think it'd just be a vibe. And then, like I said, I think the game would be good. Like I don't think they're like an opponent that's just tough enough, but not like unbeatable.
There's not those two fans bases. I mean, there's not enough Gran Centenario Tequila to fulfill the needs of both fans at the game.
Yeah.
I mean, no, the ambiente at that game would be crazy. Like
no, and then like just the simple fact that we've never played them like in a World Cup, so that'd just be dope. Like I like seeing us play new teams. Like I do not want us to get drawn with like the same teams, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I don't want to draw Croatia. Like not because I'm scared of them. That'd just be like, all right, bro. That's like the 3rd World Cup.
Yeah.
Like all right, like let's see someone new. I want to see teams that we never even play in friendlies, bro. Like I know I said Colombia, but like I wouldn't mind a Morocco or an Egypt or an Austria, like random teams, you know.
So what size? Someone asks, what size is the triona on the table? Just curious. I think it's the smallest size possible. Obviously, we had to get it for the setup. What a beautiful ball. I've actually said, though, I really don't like how there's already games that are using the ball. It just makes, like, the actual weight of seeing the ball in the field, like, less special.
Yeah, I agree.
But it's already too late for that. They're already using it for, like, friendlies and World Cup qualifiers. Kevin Hart.
Yeah, they have a lot of people there. I don't know.
Dave Chappelle cleared. Should have got Dave Chappelle. Oh man. All right, we got about 300 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for joining in. Like I keep saying, make sure to drop a like if you guys are enjoying the stream.
Yeah, drop a like. That
And
helps us a lot, guys.
I think we're finally. This is like the final.
Nah,
Oh, no, there's music now.
Another presenter. Nah,
What is that? Fuerza Regida?
They're making that. They should have been
no.
Fuerza Regida. That would have been dope.
Top three grupos that you wish would have been playing right now on the screen.
Clave Especial, shout out to 831. They're from there, from Salinas, California.
Number 3. That's your number 1 pick?
That's my number 1 pick right there. Number 1 draft pick.
All right. Number 2?
Number 2, someone who would have been number 2? You said grupo?
Yeah, anyone. Artist, grupo. Your top 3 that you wish would have been performing right now at the World Cup draw.
I think it just
drop you guys' thing in the comments. Someone said Fuerza Regida as well.
Yeah, Fuerza Regida would have been funny. That would have been dope.
So you said Clave Especial?
Imagine imagine not even a group. Imagine Shoreline Mafia there.
Oh,
that'd be hilarious.
So what is it? You said Clave Especial. What are the other 2?
I'll go with Neton Vega.
That's a good one.
And Fuerza Regida.
All right. Number 1. I would have gone with Los Canelos de Durango.
I would have gone with los Perones de Watsonville.
Number 2, I would have gone Nata. And number 3, Bruno Mars. A little more cultural.
Bruno
worldwide.
Mars?
Hell yeah, Bruno Mars is fire,
Bruno
man.
Mars?
Grupo
You retired like
bro, Bruno Mars is
2017.
A-tier artist.
Nah.
Oh, you're
Bruno-
but Clave Especial, no.
Bruno-
But Clave, but
Bruno
Perrones,
Mars, that would have been a sick response for the
but
2014 World Cup.
but Perrones de Watsonville is in a crazy shot.
Yeah, they're on the come up.
Santa Fe Clan, Mexicanos. They're the ones that sing that, right? Yeah. Mexicanos al grito de guerra. All right, Alessandro Franco 1688 sent $2. Shout out my boy. He said, "What are y'all's top 3 players at the World Cup?" So we'll first answer with Mexico players and then players around the entire tournament.
All right, Mexico players quickly: Mora, Santi, Johan Vasquez, and then my 3 world players, more serious ones: Mbappe number 1, Haaland number 2, and then number 3 Yamal.
Okay, I'm gonna go Mexico. I'm gonna go Gilberto Mora. I'm gonna go Johan Vasquez, and I'm gonna go Marcel Ruiz. And then for the rest of the world, I'm gonna go Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro in his last World Cup. Hopefully, he can lift it.
I forgot about him. I'm not gonna lie, but he would have been in my number 3. Yeah,
I'll go CR7, and then I'll go.
Actually, I'm taking out Yamal, putting in Ronaldo. Ronaldo number 3.
Who else wants to watch players? I'll go Mikel Merino for Spain. Absolutely on fire for Arsenal in Spain. Spain's top goal scorer of the year, by the way.
Wait.
And
what are we doing now?
You're saying Declan Rice for England. Come on, you Gunners.
You said Mikel Merino is a top 3 player at the World Cup.
No, he's my top. He's my like top 3 to watch. No, I'm not saying he's top 3 players. He's like the ones I'm looking forward to see. Luca Ninja sent another $2. Thank you, my guy. Need to get Becky G on an Asada live stream. Yeah, let's make it happen.
For real. Becky G knows ball.
Oh man, this is taking. I mean, well, I knew this was gonna happen. These types of events always take forever to like start. Like the Champions League draws. I don't know why.
Nah,
they're just so much like.
They're definitely milking it this year though. Like I feel like in past years it's been like 15-30 minutes. Now they're like.
It's already been an hour and a half.
We're over an hour already.
An hour and a half, exactly. Infantino.
Someone said Mora, Eric Lira, and Johan.
Okay, Eric Lira's a good one. Mora El Bofo.
Chris, this is a good one. Chris, what a better season, Chivas or America? Quick answer, Chivas. They eliminated in the same round. Chivas won the head-to-head. That's the tiebreaker. So Chivas had a better season. They about to bring up a magician after this. I would not be surprised.
Los Cadetes. People are still sending in some grupos they would have
Fabian says, I hit a whole workout and they still haven't started. Hilarious.
Oh, that's my cousin. Shout out. Shout out everyone.
TMG's back. He said we're nervous. We are nervous, bro. I'm nervous for this draw. I'm nervous.
Ooh.
Mexico.
What happened to Cepillo Peralta? The segment was over. But that was a huge moment for us.
Let us know in the comments if you guys want to what other ballers you want to see us interact with, or if we should do,
or if we should have Cepillo after the draw again.
Yeah,
let's see if we can make it happen.
Or we should have him for a vlog or something. Going to a Liga MX final with Oribe Peralta.
Double A Sports said, Futbol Asada, I would have loved to hear Chente sing Volver on this stage. If you know, you know, RPL and Chente. That would have been crazy. Dope. That would have been, I mean, if he was still with us, that would have been like the main guy.
Yeah.
Imagine Vicente Fernandez. When's the World Cup opener? June what?
11th.
Vicente Fernandez at the Estadio Azteca, Mexico versus Scotland. Completely sold out. The stadium is green. And the himno nacional goes and it's Vicente Fernandez.
That'd be historical though. Vicente Fernandez right there, like
you'll give all the players plus 10 attributes.
Kind of how man, that'd be. They gotta make a special edition Mexico jersey of Vicente Fernandez. I know teams be doing that. Someone
asked, Brittany said, "What do y'all think Mexico's group of death would be?"
Colombia, Norway, and then European pathway 1, which is probably going to be Italy. So it'd be, Colombia, Norway, Italy.
Okay. I completely agree with that. Rex said, if y'all became manager of Mexico overnight, y'all think y'all would be able to fix Mexico? I mean, obviously not. But some quick changes I would make overnight is play with the 5-back formation, play with 2 strikers, start Santi and Raul Jimenez, play Mora behind them. And then our fullback, start Mateo Chavez.
I'm not going to lie.
Marcel Ruiz, either Obedo or Montiel in the midfield, Edson Alvarez middle center back in the back 3. I'm
not gonna lie, I'm turning Mexico into world champions. I've done it a million times
on FIFA,
on career mode, on Football Manager. So we would have had more World Cups in Brazil by now.
There were some more super chats. JDA said, "Will US17 perform better than Mexico this World Cup?" No,
I would say as of right now, before this draw starts, that they're going to perform the exact same, but then this draw is going to change everything. So ask us this after the draw as well. Our answers might completely change.
This is my main take about the U.S. I don't know what it is about, soccer, but the US-17 just doesn't have home field advantage. The US-17 fans don't have that presence in the stadium. I've been to multiple USA games, big ones too, in Copa America, Nations League, but they're just...
No, if USA draws Colombia, that's going to be 80%.
I keep saying if USA plays like a South American team in Miami or something, they're not going to have home field advantage.
Well, even all their games are in Seattle and LA. I think if they play any team, especially LA, there's a bunch of people from a bunch of different countries there.
On the other hand, you go to Mexico. Mexico anywhere is going to be they're going to have home field advantage. Even if they go to LA, Mexico's record in LA is insane. If Mexico plays USA in LA, who do you think is going to have the home field advantage? Mexico.
Yeah, that's another important note that you just brought up. So if Mexico, like I said, their first game is in Mexico City at the Azteca. Second game is in Guadalajara. Third game is at the Azteca. If we finish first place in our group, the round of 32 game would be at the Azteca again. And if we win that game, the round of 16 game would be at the Azteca again, or the Estadio Banorte, now that it's called, in Mexico City. But if Mexico were to finish second place in the group, if we finish second, our round of 32 game is in LA. Would play in LA for the round of 32 instead of the Azteca, which it's still not that bad because, like I said, we have an amazing record. Or like you said, we have an amazing record in
those
LA.
Are 2 best grounds.
Yeah, that's like the home away from home. We're 6-0 in finals in LA. We've won countless trophies there. And then if we were to win that game, we'd play in Texas, I believe, Houston, Texas, for the round of 16. So if we finish first or second in the group, it's not all that bad. Third, I don't know. I don't know where we would be if we finish third. But the idea is to finish first so we can get all our games in Mexico. But
Francisco Villegas sent $5. Thank you, my guy. What do y'all think about this? Group A, Mexico, Spain, England, USA. Well, firstly, that can't happen because the teams you named are all in pot 1. But yeah, definitely if that were to ever happen, we'd probably finish last.
If that was the semifinals, imagine a semifinals like us against Spain, England against USA. That's kind of crazy. Like the 2 biggest English-speaking countries.
Got another good question from Steven Aguirre. What are your thoughts on the official World Cup song? I think it should have been Bad Bunny, Drake, and Peso Pluma. I think like the instrumental song, the ones they dropped like last year, those are good. I like them. Like the ones that are going to be being played like during broadcast. But like the actual song with like the artists,
Yeah, it's all right.
No comment. That's all I'm
think
gonna
it's,
say. It should have been like you said, Bad Bunny. I personally would have had. I think Drake would have been a good one, like an artist from each country. For Canada, it should have been like Drake or I don't know, Justin Bieber. USA, who?
Imagine Drake and Kendrick. Nah,
Wow, shit.
nah, from USA.
Bruno Mars would be USA. No?
It kind of depends what the vibe is, though. Like, what would be the vibe?
I mean, like,
Because I mean,
you need culture.
People might say like throwing a Taylor Swift in there or something, or like USA at least. Like
USA gotta be Shakira or Pitbull. I mean, USA will go Pitbull then.
Yeah,
And Pitbull's already been in a World Cup song in 2014. That one's fire. We'll go Pitbull, Drake for Canada, and for Mexico.
What, Peso
They're saying
Pluma?
Peso Pluma, but his voice just wouldn't match.
Yeah, it wouldn't. But which one would? I don't even know.
Angela Aguilar. Angela Aguilar. Chill. Nah, for real, who?
I don't know.
From
That's a good
Mexico.
question.
Nata. I think Nata would be pretty good.
Nata would be cool.
Nata's better than Peso anyway.
But Clave Especial clear. Like once again, shout out 831.
Los Canelos Juniors. Said for Mexico, Luis R. since boxing does it sometimes.
Oh yeah, Luis Serre. I forgot about him.
And he brings up hype.
Yeah, Luis Serre. That's a good shout. Who said
So
that?
we're going, my cousin Fabian, and we're going with Luis Serre, Pitbull, and Drake. That should have been the World Cup song artist right there. And if we wanted to like more of like a cultural route, like then we could have gone Alejandro Fernandez. That could have been a good one too. Luismi, El Sol de Mexico. That would have been fire too. One of my favorite artists of all time. We will not be showing the draw. No, we cannot show the draw on screen, but we are going to have Mexico and USA's pots on the screen if you want to put it on the screen now.
We're obviously going to be naming or like letting you guys know every single team that gets picked and in what pot.
All right, so the first person that's going to be drawing one of the pots is Rio Ferdinand, ex-Manchester United and England center back. 81 caps for England. Damn.
I don't know if you guys knew this. I don't know. Or if you guys, I know some of you will remember this. You just need to have a good memory of 2014. During the 2014 World Cup, Hector Herrera was balling out at such a high level that I remember Rio Ferdinand tweeted about him. They're like, oh, if anyone needs a midfielder that's not going to cost millions of dollars, you need to go get Herrera right now for Mexico. Remember seeing that tweet? I was like, man.
No, Rio knows his ball, and he gives Mexican players his flowers. I mean, Chicharito, he would always praise him.
Yeah.
Like you said, HH. And very soon, he's probably going to be going crazy about Gilberto Mora, just like us.
Gilberto Mora.
So how do you find the actual lives? I think the World Cup draws on Telemundo if you're in the US, and if you're in Mexico, it's in Canal 5 or Azteca, TV Azteca también. Someone said it's on Fox or in the US, NBC, Telemundo, Fox. Yeah, there's a lot of options.
Best center back of all time.
William Saliba.
Virgil van Dijk.
No, honestly though, yeah, probably Virgil. He's just the most complete. Super Trunk said, "Who should be Mexico's wingers at the World Cup?" And then Brian said it's free on YouTube. So go check
I actually have a hot take on that. I don't think we should play with wingers. I think we should
wing backs.
We should play with a diamond midfield with Edson as a CDM. The 2 8s in front of him would be Marcel Ruiz and either Montiel or Obed Vargas, and then the number 10 would be Gilberto Mora, and then the 2 strikers Santi and Raul. And we'd get the width.
The right wing back is the only doubt.
Well, I wouldn't even play with wing backs, but the only width for me would be like the right back and left back, which we could be Mateo Chavez, and then right back.
Wait, where are you gonna get like play from the bandas?
Them up and down.
You're just not playing with wing backs.
Chile used to run this back in 2014. They didn't have any wingers. They used to play the diamond formation, diamond midfield with a 4-back.
That is Sanchez though. We shift.
Yeah, well, I mean,
that a winger playing up top.
Mora's clear.
That's why it worked for us in 2014 because we had Gio. Gio could shift pretty much anywhere, free roam. Los Canelos. Someone tell FIFA to put the fries in the bag.
Oh God, man.
Bring
What is
Gilberto Mora on
going
the channel soon, guys. We'll manifest it. Gilberto Mora on Futbol Asada before the World Cup. We're manifesting. Trust. We're doing everything we can to
We're
get.
gonna
make that happen.
manifest him with you know, you ever seen those college football like where they're like selecting what school they're going to? We're gonna have Mora with a bunch of hats of
Barca.
European teams, and he's gonna announce it on the Football
That's
Asada
actually a
channel.
crazy graphic.
Yeah, like him announcing on the Football Asada channel, like who he's going
That's
to.
actually a crazy graphic. Gage with another $5. Thank you, my boy. We get grouped. We get grouped, or we lose 7-1 like Brazil in the semis.
Nah.
Which one would?
Oh wait, you're asking? I thought.
Yeah,
I thought,
lose 7-1. Bro, being in the semis itself is already such a like logro. Like, even if we get smacked, obviously it would hurt. But like, we made it to the semis. Like, when are we ever gonna say that again in our lifetime?
We make a semis. That's all that matters. Like, cause semis, bro, you're like top 4 in the world, and it was still a chance for third place because you have a third place game.
Yeah, Shanks said, "Don't forget to like, guys." Yeah, shout out my boy Shanks. Don't forget to like the live stream. What time does the draw start? Jesse said. I actually don't know. We keep thinking it's about to happen, and then they go to another commercial, then they go to another like little segment that they edited. I don't know, but it should be within the next 15 minutes. If not, then what are we doing?
They're on an hour and 20 since it started, and
we're on an hour 45 since we started the stream.
Yeah, low key, we could have had Oribe for a lot longer.
Yeah, and he wanted to stay, man. I feel bad. He wanted to stay.
It's because we all thought
we're like saying bye to him. He's like, "Oh, si quieren, me quedo aquí." No, I was like, "Fuck, let's do it." But
it's because we all thought it was starting. That's what, like,
I know.
And I think he asked if we were like gonna be showing it. I think he might have thought that.
I'm gonna lie, I kind of ran out of things to ask him though.
Could have asked him.
We gotta always just ask him like cultural stuff, like
how did he ever get his nickname?
Asado or Pastor Cepillo?
Is it because of his hair?
I think it's a movie character, maybe.
It's Cepillo. I don't even know how he got it.
El Hermoso is another one too.
Yeah, El Hermoso, Peralta.
Someone said a las 11 Pacific. That's still like 40 minutes from now. 50.
Imagine. That would be crazy.
Is it
there's no way.
Andre catch up with Chris on the Centenario?
For real.
Holy.
What?
Loco, güey.
It's been an hour and 40 minutes.
Where was it? Put that thing? The doc? The other one, the very top. Very top. Oh, the other one. What happened? There you go. Damn, I didn't even know you were that low. Jesus. Oribe, pero yeah, we had to ask him. We asked him how did it feel hearing that in the stands at World Cups. Oribe Peralta. Cool guy, man.
Is that Wayne Gretzky? What is this?
Damn. That's crazy. But before the draw starts, this Futbol Asada World Cup draw special is exclusively presented by Gran Centenario, Mexico's #1 tequila, made from 100% Blue Weber agave. Let's celebrate the draw, the cotorreo, and nuestra cultura. That no matter the group, we're all in with Gran Centenario. Shout out to our guys at Gran Centenario for presenting the live stream today.
That's facts. No matter the group, we're chilling, bro. We're gonna win it. We're gonna win our group. Manifesting that. Someone
said I show speed in a draw. Imagine. That's actually not a crazy shout. Well, Aaron Judge. They probably have him as like the New York person.
Yeah, it probably is by that. Maybe like Wayne Gretzky's one of the Canada people. Right now for Mexico, they're about to who do you think they're gonna bring out? Watch it is we said it. That'd be hilarious. Oh,
Shaquille O'Neal. We're just going with like American legends in here or what? That's crazy. Tom Brady. Oh yeah, I think I've heard about Tom Brady. I think he's gonna be there.
Football?
The Shaq of football. That's actually
Haaland?
a good question. I think it is Haaland.
Just a machine.
Unstoppable force.
Yeah, it's just a.
That's actually The Shaquille O'Neal of footy is Erling Braut Haaland. But now who's the Tom Brady?
All time probably like
Messi.
Oh yeah,
because Ronaldo's LeBron.
Yeah, Messi's Tom Brady.
And Mahomes, Mbappe.
Yeah,
because they like started blowing up at the same time.
Tom Brady.
Like, guys, hurry! It's not up to us. I don't know what FIFA's doing, Infantino.
No, I think it's finally gonna. It's finally
Yeah,
gonna
all
start,
the
people
the
already
draw
up on
selectors
stage.
are getting to their table. So
Yeah. What a mix of stars. You have Rio Ferdinand, Man United legend. You have Tom Brady, Shaq, Wayne Gretzky. Aaron
is that
Judge,
it? Is there one more coming out?
Aaron Judge. I think that might be it. I don't know.
Wayne Gretzky. Is he the greatest hockey player of all time or what?
I think with him,
Four-time Stanley Cup winner. I've never heard
I
of him.
think yeah, you know, he's the GOAT. Like, it's not even close either. I don't even watch hockey like that or at all, but it's like he's like undisputed, like not even close.
Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge. They should have got Adam Sandler. That could have been a funny one. Shaq standing next to Kevin Hart was golded. Definitely did that on purpose. They're always trolling each other too. We're getting Uzbekistan as World Cup opener. Nah, there's no way you guys are ahead of us. Hell no.
That would be interesting. I would not mind that just because we
That's
never,
a W.
Yeah, and plus we never
That's-
played them. We
that-
played them one friendly, and
That's 2-0
but that was
written all over it.
5-0. Being nice.
Come on. Come on, Infantino. I can't wait longer.
I know what's going on.
How much you think that a ticket will cost? I actually don't know perfectly the price. Won't be cheap though. That's all I will say. Tom Brady talking. Dude, this is just having to wait is brutal. For everyone in the chat, where are you guys watching this from? What city? Are any of you guys based in Mexico? What city in the US? Is there anyone not in the US or Mexico? Is there any Canadians? Is there anyone in Europe? Any South Americans? Where are you guys watching this stream on right now? I want to see how far the Futbol Asada boys have reached.
Yeah, the most obscure answer wins. But yeah, you need to be telling the truth though.
Yeah, tell the truth. Come on. We got Nashville. We got Downey, California. New York. Colombia. We got Colombiano here. We got someone in Medellin or where?
Queens, New York, Monterrey, LA, San Diego, Colombia, Colorado.
Nagasaki, Japan. I'm in the Navy. That's badass, bro.
that is crazy. What time is it over there?
Ali Diaz.
What time is it in Japan right
Probably early.
now? No, I think.
Yeah, it's actually. What time is it for you, bro?
Yeah, it's probably like that's crazy.
Ciudad Obregón, Sonora. Shout out Steve from the Lads Footy Show. We got watching from work and from Texas. What part of Texas, bro? H-Town.
And shout out, thanks for the super chat.
We got Hawaii.
3:24 a.m. in Japan.
Yeah, but I mean,
That's
this is just
crazy.
an event you have to wake up for or stay up for.
Yeah, for real.
Spain. What part of Spain? España, tío. Ibiza.
Topeka, Kansas, Silicon Valley, California. I'm kind of close to from there. Santa Cruz. From Ghana,
Montreal,
Nah,
Canada.
you're capping, bro. Some guy named Andres Guerrero from Ghana. I don't think so.
Bro, tienen la nopal en la frente diciendo gana.
Live from León, Guanajuato.
SF Cali. Shout out SF.
Florence. I kind of believe that. I used to have an aunt that lived in Florence.
Yeah, I know you're lying, bro. I know you're freaking lying. Wakanda, Iowa,
Salt Lake City.
Brock Purdy.
Yup.
Santa Ana, California, plebes. Shout out Santa Ana.
Hell yeah, I lived in Santa Cruz before moving here.
Antarctica.
Before moving here to Mountain View. Nice.
Belize, Florida, Chicago, Suriname. There's no way. Wait, did they qualify to the World Cup? Or they're in
They're in the playoff.
Damn. If you're actually from Suriname, we really hope you guys qualify to the World Cup. That would be really dope. Delano, California.
Just by Sacramento, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Up north, no?
Chico, another NorCal.
Getting a lot of Cali people. Salas, California.
Nemo Point.
No people from Vegas? Where my Vegas people at?
No, there's a lot of people saying Vegas. Rio de Janeiro.
Southeast
I don't know if you're telling
London.
the truth, but I was there about a year ago.
Southeast London.
It was dope.
We got Utah. It's snowing over there.
Oakland, Oregon in the house. What part of Oregon? I have family in Oregon.
Nah, I won already. Loki did. Nagasaki, Japan.
Yeah.
Japan. Got 702. All right, we got some Vegas people in here.
The ATL.
Got my uncle in here.
Baggiest pants in Atlanta. The meme. San Jose, Bay Area.
Yeah, we gave it a street name. Go on and see. Oh my God. Never mind.
What?
Never mind. Never mind. Just stay away. I can't believe I read that shit. I can't believe I read it. Bay Area, San Jose, California. We are a Mexican American majority city.
Oh, here we going.
Oh, we're going. All right, guys. It's time. It's time.
All right. They're naming the teams.
Group C?
Group C. All right. Here we go.
All right. First host, Group C, Brazil.
Wait. How did they show before you even picked it?
Oh, this is rigged.
Nah, the person's having a howler. The people on screen are having a howler. They showed
Germany.
Oh no, we missed it.
We just missed it. Oh, okay.
All right.
All right. Group A, Mexico. Group B, Canada. Group C, Brazil. Group D, USA.
Yeah, the first team picked was Brazil, Group C. The next team picked was Germany. They will be going in Group E.
Group E, Germany.
And like I said, for any Mexico fans, pay attention to Group L because that is who we will cross paths with if we both win our group in the round of 16. Group L.
And if we finish second?
If we finish second, let's see. Hold on, next team picked for Group F, the
Netherlands. Okay.
The Netherlands. If Mexico finishes second in their group, let's see. We would play the second from Group B. Oh, Canada's group.
Okay. All right, so Group B and Group L.
So Mexico fans, pay attention to our group. Pay attention to Group L because we might play that group winner later in the round of 16. And pay attention to Group B because we would play the second place team from Group B if we finish second. Next team picked, Group G, Belgium. Oh my God. It's finally happening. It's finally happening.
All right, Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, the GOAT.
Spain. Group H.
Oh my God, it's getting closer to Group L being Argentina and France. I do not want France or England. Man, there's so many good teams. Oh my God, or Portugal. Oh my God.
No, the one I do not want
Mexico's
is
gonna
Argentina.
cross paths with one of those teams already.
No, you know what? I want Argentina Group L. Please give us Argentina Group L.
Oh my God, man.
All right, Group I. Argentina. We won't cross against Argentina.
We're gonna cross paths with either France, England, or Portugal, man. If we win our group, by the way, and if they win their group too, obviously.
Watch it make sense for us to finish second.
Oh my God! So Argentina's Group I.
Out of France, England, Portugal, the team I want the least.
They're all like
France.
the favorites, bro.
France.
Yeah.
The one if I had
God.
to pick a team to go up against, it's England, because England. They just, I don't know what it is. They don't perform to their potential. They don't perform to the quality of players they have. So give me England Group L. So now Group K next. France, England, Portugal remaining to see. Tom Brady, what is he about to give us?
It's just not Portugal, man. Because I don't want it to be us or them.
France. Okay.
Oh my
give
God.
us England. Please give us England.
Yes. This next team picked. Oh wait, why did they skip? They put Argentina at J. They couldn't be I for some reason.
Oh yeah, that's probably it.
Wait, why?
I don't know.
Nah, rigged for them to play in Miami. That's what it is.
Probably something based on the how the pots work.
I don't know. Please be Portugal, man. I do not want to play Ronaldo. Yes, Portugal. Okay, so damn, so
we're England.
We would the team that's gonna be Group L is gonna be England. That's who we would cross paths with in the round of 16 if we both win our groups and both win the round of 16 matchup.
So this is our second segment now that the draw has started. Toast or roast. As teams are drawn into Mexico's group, the Asada crew will have to make a quick decision whether to toast for the team or roast the team if it's
Yeah, basically, we're gonna toast if that team, we consider them buddies, like friends, like a cool team, like a Japan, and then we're gonna roast them if it's a team we do not like bitter rivals, like a. Well, we can't draw Argentina, but if it's Argentina, so we'll do a toast if we're friends with the team.
Nice.
But yes, once again, this segment is presented by Gran Centenario, Mexico's #1
Gran Centenario Tequila.
But yeah, boys, every pot one team has now been filled. Mexico Group A, Canada Group B, Brazil Group C, USA D, Germany E, Netherlands F, Belgium G, Spain H, France I, Argentina J, Portugal K, and then England L.
Did we play England in any of the World Cups in Mexico before?
No, never.
Are you sure?
Positive, never.
Toast or roast?
But this is it could have been worse. I mean, I would have rather maybe like cross paths with like Brazil or Netherlands or Belgium or Germany. Like England is very tough. I mean, they're out to go win the World Cup. Like that's their goal. But yeah, if Mexico wins their group, if England wins their group, we would cross paths. And then they both win the round of 32. They would cross paths at the Azteca in the round of 16.
So the next pick is Mexico's first opponent.
Yes.
Like the opening game opponent.
No. I think they're gonna pick pot. They're gonna pick pot 2 next.
And we're pot 3.
What I'm curious about is why does Argentina skip Group I? That seemed kind of fishy to me. They're already on their stuff with Argentina.
Messi's already
Argentina
getting.
just magically skipped Group I for whatever reason, and they got put in Group J.
Why? Because Group J, they get to play their games in Miami.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
If that's the case, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's. Let me actually
like that. Like you can't make this up. The only team they moved
of every
in the order is Argentina. All right, pot 2 teams. We got Croatia.
Yeah, let's see here. Let's see, Group J. Actually, no. Group J, they moved Argentina to. They play in Kansas City, Dallas, Levi's. Yeah, I don't know why. And Group I is in New York. I mean, I don't know why they moved Argentina. Maybe it's some random thing, but now this is where the pod gets real, boys. Now we're gonna finally know Mexico's opponent. This is Group 2. This is pot 2. Sorry. So this is on paper supposed to be Mexico's toughest game. This game, the team they get from pot 2 will be the second game they play at the Estadio Akron in Guadalajara.
Alex, if you want to show the pots again on screen,
yeah,
so everyone can see.
Easily the easiest team would be Iran, and then the most difficult team would probably be Colombia. I think Colombia and Morocco are like the same level. Like that would be tough. But if we get Iran, that'd be the easiest one.
So those are the pots again. So next coming up is the pot 2 teams. So from pot 2, we're about to see who Mexico is gonna get drawn against.
Well, I guess Korea would not,
since we're Group A.
Yeah.
You go back to us.
Ecuador.
Yes,
if we get Ecuador, would be playing them in Guadalajara for the 3rd time in the last like 15 years, which is crazy. I would not mind in Austria. I'm not gonna lie.
So Morocco, the hardest. Honestly, they are definitely one of the hardest. I mean, they made the World Cup semifinals last World Cup. They have some really good players. Achraf Hakimi, Bono in goal. In my opinion, this guy is when it comes to international tournaments, this guy's a top 3 goalkeeper in the tournament. This guy's crazy.
Man, here we go. This is we're gonna play at the Akron right here. The first team selected.
Toast or roast.
Mexico's gonna play.
So this segment is Toast or Roast presented by Gran Centenario Tequila. We're about to find out Mexico's first opponents in Group A. So we're either gonna toast or roast, depending on who we get. Come on, Rio. Hurry up, man.
Oh, just anyone but Croatia, bro. That's so boring.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq. Shaq is deciding our fate right now.
Shaq, come on.
Oh, who are we getting?
Mexico's first opponent in Group A.
Oh my God.
From pot 2 is
South Korea. I told you.
I
Korea
told you.
Republic. Oh my God. We lucked out. We lucked out, boys. And I would say Korea for me is a toast. Every Asian team is always super nice to us. So,
toast right here.
Toast
to South Korea.
Toast to South Korea.
I told Chris the last couple of weeks.
We lucked out, boys. We lucked out. Who's gonna go in Canada's group now, though? Who's gonna go in Canada's group?
All right, Group B. They're going fast. All right, Shaq.
Yeah, Shaq's on a sick one right now.
Al, if you want to put South Korea in the Group A. Switzerland.
Wow.
So
that's
Group B
interesting.
with 2 red teams already. Switzerland and Canada.
And keep in mind, Mexico, if they finish second in the group, would play the second place team from Group B, which right now Canada or Switzerland looking like it would be Canada.
And we got smacked to Switzerland earlier this year in a friendly.
Yeah.
So as you guys can see on the screen, Mexico and South Korea on our group first. Al, if you want to put South Korea like on the third spot.
Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. Obviously Brazil cannot get Colombia or Uruguay or Ecuador. Man, Brazil Morocco would be insane right now. Or Brazil Senegal. Who is it gonna be? Morocco. Oh my God, they're not doing Brazil any favors. Bro.
Early take already. Group of death right there.
Yeah,
Brazil and Morocco, first 2.
Yeah, early group of death.
I'm telling you guys right now, Brazil's not topping that group already, and I don't care what other teams they get. Morocco is a better team than Brazil.
Oh man, Morocco, Brazil, and Group C. Bro, we lucked out, man. Look at it. We could have got Morocco, Colombia, Uruguay, Senegal, Japan. When we ended up getting South Korea. I mean, no disrespect to Korea, but I mean, come on, Korea, Iran, and Australia were the teams that you'd probably want to get. Like if you want an easy draw. USA's group. USA's first team is
USA,
Australia. Nah, they're doing the host favors. They're doing the host a favor.
They're smiling. Jesus.
They're doing the host favors, bro. Actually, I mean, yeah, low key. USA, Mexico right now. I mean, very favorable groups like that. Those are the teams you probably wanted in your group, like either Korea, Iran, or Australia. And Mexico and USA both got. I mean, even Canada. I mean, Switzerland's not impossible. Germany's group is going to be Japan again. A Germany Colombia would be crazy. Let's see.
We're getting told that we're actually like ahead on the stream. It's because we're on like an antenna. Ecuador and Germany.
Oh, that's a crazy game.
All right, another pick right there for group of death potentially. So Group C and Group E look tough already.
Dang, that is crazy. That's a good game.
A good ass group already, man.
Germany, Ecuador. That's also a group of death shout.
Yeah. So Al, if you want to switch to the main overlay until we go back to the Mexico group promo.
Netherlands, who are they getting?
Japan.
That's a very good game.
Dude, all these groups are looking pretty good.
Yeah. All right. So far, guys, Group A, Mexico, Korea. B, Canada, Switzerland. C, Brazil, Morocco. D, USA, Australia. E, Germany, Ecuador. F, Netherlands, and Japan.
Good, man.
Next is Group G.
And we're close to reaching 500 people in here. Thank you guys for joining. Make sure to like and subscribe to Futbol Asada. We highly appreciate it. Shaquille O'Neal. We're about to get Belgium and who for Group G? It is Iran.
Oh, I think Belgium lucked out.
Belgium got a little lucky right there.
Belgium lucked out.
And what's interesting to see, where does Group G play their games? Because apparently Iran wouldn't be able to have fans in the U.S.
I don't know.
As of right now, that's what the news is.
I believe the groups in Mexico are J, K. Oh, wait, Argentina. No, there's no way they're in Mexico. No, Argentina.
I don't know what it is. I've said this so many times. Belgium in major tournaments, they always have like weak groups. The last World Cup, they had a weak group and they still didn't make it out. And they already got Iran in.
Who's Spain going to get?
Uruguay.
Oh, man, that's a crazy group.
Lamine Yamal versus
Spain and Uruguay.
Federico Valverde versus Lamine Yamal in Group H.
Yo, boys, I think El Bicho got a game in Mexico. Group K plays at the Azteca and Akron.
Oh, I see El Bicho here.
Wait, K1. Nah.
No?
They don't play. The other teams in our group do play there though. That'd been crazy though. France Group I. There's a lot of group of death potential right now. There's like 3 that are good candidates.
Okay, next group:
France,
Argentina, Senegal. That's not easy.
No, France, Senegal.
Oh yeah, my bad. France, Senegal.
That's crazy, man.
There's gonna be a lot of Senegalese players from French descent, though.
Yeah.
Vice versa.
Senegal against France. That means Argentina, obviously, they can't play Colombia. So it's either going to be Argentina, Croatia, or Argentina, Austria.
All right, looking good. Looking good so far. Give Colombia to Argentina, please. Oh, my God. Let's see. Who does Argentina get? We're about to find out if it's more rigged. Shaquille O'Neal. Austria. Nah, easy win.
Yeah.
Easy win for Argentina.
Argentina, Austria.
I mean, Austria has
That means
Sabitzer, David Alaba.
That means it's either going to be Portugal, Colombia, or England, Colombia. That's another crazy group.
A rematch of the 2018 round of 16, Colombia versus England.
Yeah.
Group K, who is Portugal getting? Either Colombia
Wait,
or Croatia.
That means Colombia. If this Colombia right here, they would be in Mexico. Colombia. Wait, Colombia is K2. Their opening game would be at the Azteca. Colombia.
Colombianas at the Oxxo or what?
Yeah. Oh, and their second game will be in Guadalajara.
Ooh.
Oh, man. We're getting Colombianas at the Oxxos, boys.
We're getting la selección
Now,
de Colombia.
That's a crazy matchup, though. Portugal, Colombia.
Los Cafeteros, so that's confirmed you for sure.
Yep.
Los Cafeteros will be playing their matches in Mexico. That's sick.
Their first game is in the Azteca. The second game is in Guadalajara, and their third game would be in Miami.
Now, England against Croatia in Group L, rematch of the 2018 World Cup semifinals, where England absolutely bottled it against Croatia. Should have been England versus France in the final. I'm pretty sure England will get their get back though. I mean, Croatia has good players, but I mean, it's a 41-year-old Luka Modric. I don't think Rakitic. I'm pretty sure he's retired. No, Rakitic. Perisic is up there in age. I mean, they pretty much have Gavardiol.
So after the first round, boys, I think there's so many group of death potential, like Brazil, Morocco, that's insane. Ecuador, Germany, Japan, Netherlands, Spain, Uruguay, Portugal, Colombia,
England, Croatia,
like even England, Croatia, even France,
that's
Senegal. Like these groups are crazy. I would say the easiest ones so far are the ones the hosts have gotten, like Mexico, Korea, USA, Australia, and then obviously I think Belgium, Iran is probably like the whatever one right now.
So now the next pick is who Mexico
will play in the opening game.
Who Mexico plays in the opening game of the World Cup is the next pick.
Yep, the next pot is pot. The next spots will be pot 3. Mexico will play the opening game. If we avoid Norway, I think it's already a W draw. If we avoid Norway, I think we might be all right.
Do not give us Norway, man.
No, that's crazy. Like Norway would be crazy. I mean, we got a favor in getting Korea. I mean, no disrespect to Korea. They could 100%. They're around our level. They do have very good players. Kim Min-jae plays for Bayern.
Panama's in pot 3, but we can't get Panama.
Yeah, we can't get Panama.
Egypt?
We can get Egypt.
If we get Egypt, bro.
We can't get any CONCACAF or Asian team now because Korea. So
believe it or not, I actually wouldn't. I would prefer Algeria than Egypt because Egypt has Marmoush and Mohamed Salah. I don't know if we would be able to contain them. Scotland would be money.
But I think we have to be favored against Korea, right? Am I tripping? Paraguay would be a crazy opening game too. Tunisia, that would be the easiest one, in my opinion. If we get Tunisia, we're getting. They're doing us a lot of
we
favors.
can handle Salah. It's just him. Forgot Marmoush. No,
Ivory Coast, dark horse team in my opinion.
That's a hard one too. I wouldn't want Ivory Coast.
Yeah, that's a tough team.
Uzbekistan. Give us Uzbekistan.
We can't. They're in Asia.
Oh, that's true.
We already have an Asian team, so we can't get Uzbekistan or Qatar from this pot,
or Panama.
Or Panama from CONCACAF. So those are 3 teams we cannot get.
I'm gonna see the N on the freaking
or Saudi Arabia. We cannot get a Saudi Arabia.
I'm gonna see the N on the paper, and I'm gonna fall to my knees, bro.
Oh man, please don't be Haaland. We can get South Africa. We can still get to South Africa. The dream of imagine getting South Korea and South Africa in the same group.
To South, everything.
South.
All right,
here we go, boys. This is the actual
roast or toast.
This is the actual like important game, the opening game, and like if you get a manageable. Oh my God! So we cannot get Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Uzbekistan, or Panama.
Okay. So now we're about to know our next opponent. This segment, Toast or Roast, is presented by Gran Centenario Tequila. Will we toast to our opponent or roast our opponent? And this time it's Aaron Judge. All right, so Aaron. Mexico's opening World Cup game opponent is...
Anyone but Norway, bro. Please.
Don't do this Norway,
to me,
bro.
Aaron Judge. Don't do it to me.
That's not... Oh my God.
Ended with an A, I think.
South Africa! I told you! I told you!
South Africa!
That was my pick,
Oh my God!
That was my pick. That was my...
You did get that. You got that right.
Let's go. We're repeating the 2010 World Cup opener. Let's freaking go, man.
I would say it's low-key a toast.
Should have put a straight bet on it.
Low-key a toast. We played them in the opening game of the 2010 World Cup. Now they're going to play us in our opening game in 2026. So toast to South Korea. I mean, sorry, South Africa. South Africa.
You said it too. Like, what if we got South Africa? We just get South teams. All right, guys. I don't care. Early pick. Mexico is making it out of the group in 2026 confirmed because there's no way we're making it under South Korea or South Africa.
One thing has been confirmed. Mexico will be getting a playoff team.
All right, Group B looks kind of weak.
Qatar. So Qatar is in Group B with Canada. But remember, Group B is also very important for us because if Mexico does not win their group and we finish second, we would play the second place team from Group B, which right now the three teams are Canada, Qatar, and Switzerland. Not impossible. Not impossible.
Who's the most known South African player right now?
Right now, I could not tell you. But South Africa, their club team did all right. Paraguay with USA. They can't be in Brazil's group, so it's gonna be Mexico, USA. USA, Paraguay, and Australia. Because Paraguay got drawn next, but obviously they can't be in the same group as Brazil. So they go to the next group. It's going to be USA, Paraguay in the opening game. That's kind of tough. And that game I think, is being played in LA. That one's going to be at SoFi Stadium. So USA, Paraguay, Australia.
I don't think USA wins that game.
That's kind of tough. I'm not going to lie. Paraguay, they just played. USA beat them 2-1. But in a World Cup, it's a lot different.
That's my dark horse for the World Cup is Paraguay. And as of right now, it's only 3 teams in Group D. I think Paraguay is the best one out of the 3.
If this group gets Norway, this is the group of death. Brazil, Morocco. If it's Norway, I think it might be.
Ivory Coast. That's hard.
They can't. They're going to go with Germany.
True. Group F.
No, yeah, they're going with Germany because they can't be with Morocco. So it's Germany, Ivory Coast, Ecuador. That's tough too. Oh my God.
Wait, is it Group F or Group E?
E.
Because they have that Group F selected. All right, Group E.
Yeah, it's Group E.
That's a very tough group.
Yeah. Obviously, Ivory Coast could not be in the same group with Brazil, Morocco because they're both African teams. But Germany, Ivory Coast, Ecuador is tough.
That is insanely tough.
But this team right here, who gets picked, is going to be who's in Brazil's and Morocco's group. If it's Norway, like I said, I think that's the group of death. Think about it. Who's that?
Turkey. Tunisia.
Oh, no, Tunisia. It cannot be that group again. So they're going to go to Group F. It's Netherlands, Japan, Tunisia. We're getting closer to a Brazil, Morocco, Norway. But yeah, they're gonna go to Group F. Netherlands, Japan, Tunisia. I think you're done already. Not gonna lie to you. Netherlands and Japan.
I think Netherlands might be chilling as of right now.
All right, here we go again.
I just know Vasco's like smirking right now. We have the easiest group so far.
Group C.
Egypt.
Oh, they can't go in that group either.
So they're going group.
That's Belgium's group's the easiest. Belgium, Egypt, Iran. Belgium, Group G right now is the easiest one in my opinion.
They always get easy groups.
Belgium, Egypt, Iran.
I think it's confirmed. Belgium will be getting out of the group for sure.
Belgium lucked out. Belgium is lucking out.
So what? My take that I've been saying for the last 2 years, Mexico will not lose the opening World Cup game. I kept getting slandered. You guys still think we're gonna lose against South Africa? No. We will be there no matter what.
Here we go again. Brazil, Morocco. Oh, man. Poor Panama. It's Panama.
Please go Norway. Scotland.
Oh,
that's a banging group.
That's a bang. Yeah,
Brazil, Morocco, Scotland in Group C.
Scotland got done dirty there.
Yeah. I mean, they were gonna get grouped regardless.
Like Scotland. I mean, there is a lot of third place teams that will make it out of the group because there'll be 8 third place teams that qualify for the next round. And you never know. Those games are on the East Coast. I know there's a lot of Scottish fans in like Boston and New York, Philly. So they're going to be there.
All right, Group H. It's already Spain and Uruguay. This could potentially be the group of death. Aaron Judge, what we got? Saudi Arabia. Okay, I think that's an easy 3 points for both of the countries.
Yeah, Uruguay and Spain lucked out right there. But then you never know. Saudi Arabia, they did pull off an upset against Argentina. I mean, they could shock one of them again. Who knows? Their manager is used to pulling off shocks, Hervé Renard. He's also the same manager who won Zambia. AFCON.
Send Norway to Argentina, bro. That would feed. That would feed families.
Who's
Group
next?
I, France, Senegal, and Algeria. Oh my God! Please give Argentina.
They're with Argentina because they can't.
Oh,
They
yeah,
can't be with
it's
Senegal.
AFCON.
Argentina's group is looking very easy right now. Argentina, Austria, Algeria, all A's. All countries that start with A and end with A. Argentina, Algeria, Austria.
So
in the same
Norway
group.
could either go in Group K or Group I. They can't go.
Oh my God!
They can't go in Group L.
If Norway gets Colombia and Portugal, we would get Colombianas and Noruegas and the Oxos. That would be absolutely crazy.
All right. Next. This
is France's group right here. France.
I see Norway. Mbappe versus Haaland. Uzbekistan.
Nah, France is chilling. France is low key chilling.
They're mega chilling.
So
Argentina's chilling. France is chilling. Belgium's chilling. And La Selección Mexicana is definitely
Panama
chilling.
is either about to be paired up with Colombia and Portugal or England and Croatia. If they draw right now, Norway, Portugal, Norway, Colombia is absolutely insane. That is, for me, that's a group of death already. That is a group of death. If this is Norway here, that's a group of death. Yeah, this is Norway. It's why did they go there?
Wait, what? They got Uzbekistan?
Well, they didn't put him with France. I don't know why.
Yeah, this is a bit confusing. So it's Portugal, Uzbekistan, Colombia, which
that's weird. I thought they had to be with France.
I think it's gonna be it might be Norway, France. I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh, here we go.
Panama, Group L or Group I?
Panama. I don't know.
I think it's France. Me there. They can't figure.
Panama's with who?
I think it's France. France is Group I.
I think it is. We'll see right now, though.
Oh, no. Group L. So Panama's playing against England again.
Which
2018 World Cup. They played them in the group stage. They got absolutely smacked.
Which confirms that we're going to get Mbappe versus Haaland in the group stage.
Let's see. Aaron Judge.
Norway right here.
What are the odds of that? What are the odds that the hardest team in pot 3 will pick last?
I know.
So we have Mbappe versus Haaland in the group stage. What Chris wanted to see on our clip that we posted yesterday, if you guys saw it.
Haaland versus that group is tough too. France, Senegal, Norway.
That could be a group of death.
That is also a candidate. That is also a candidate group of death.
All right, so now it's the last set of teams for each group.
So this last pot 4, would be who Mexico plays last in the group at the Azteca. Our last group stage game.
So we're playing South Korea at the Azteca, South Africa in the opening game at the Estadio Azteca. We're playing South Korea at the Estadio Akron.
Yeah.
And the last game we're about to find out, which will also be at the Estadio Azteca.
Yeah, and the thing that sucks is Mexico's last team is a confirmed European playoff team. Like it has to be a playoff team because we need a European team in our group, and there are no pot 4 European teams except for the playoffs. If you want an easy group, we want to avoid playoff A, which is Italy's.
My prediction is that we get a European playoff team as the last pick.
Oh, we have to.
Yeah.
That's confirmed already.
Right.
Like that's we're either gonna get playoff A, playoff B, playoff C, or playoff D.
I went 2 out of 3, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, you did. So just a reminder, the hardest team in playoff A, the hardest team we can get from playoff A is Italy. From playoff B, I believe is Sweden. Playoff C is Turkey, and playoff D is Denmark. Not that's not a guarantee that those teams are gonna win, like their designated playoffs, but like on paper, those are the toughest teams. Let's see if we can pull them up exactly who they are. European playoffs. Now we know.
Yes.
Yeah, so pathway
I want Italy, boys. I would want Italy. We beat Italy too.
So European, because it's already confirmed Mexico's going to get a playoff team from Europe. So pathway A would be Wales, Bosnia, Italy, Northern Ireland, one of those 4. If we get a path B team, it'd be Ukraine, Sweden, Poland, or Albania. If we get a path C team, it's Slovakia, Kosovo, Turkey, or Romania. And if we get a path D team, it's Czech Republic, Ireland, Denmark, or North Macedonia.
We don't win any of the. I mean, we don't lose any of those games. Any of the teams you mentioned, we don't lose to any of them.
Yeah, I'd rather. If I had to pick one though, I would say
Italy. I need at least one big team in there. Give me Italy. Por favor.
That's if they win their playoff. The easiest one would probably be Pathway D. Czech Republic, Ireland, North Macedonia, Denmark.
Yeah.
Pathway D would be the easiest. Then I would say probably Pathway C is the easiest after that. Pathway A is definitely the hardest just because of Italy, not anybody other teams. If Italy doesn't even win Pathway A, then our group is an absolute cakewalk, in my opinion.
500 people here now. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to drop a like if you haven't already. Be subscribed for the best Mexican footy content on the planet. And shout out to Gran Centenario. This live stream is presented by Gran Centenario Tequila. What a day. All right, the last set of teams. First one up, Group A for Mexico. So which pathway, which playoff team will we get? And I think it's time to do the toast or roast now. And then Tech Storyteller with the $5. He said, if I was Aguirre, me la jugaría con el Cotorro as left wing back. IMO, he's better than Chavez. Yes, I would love to see Brian Gonzalez in the World Cup team. Wayne Gretzky, let's see who he gets. We actually don't know if it's going to be part A yet, though.
We'll see. We'll see right here. If it says European playoff, it is us.
I think it is. Denmark, yeah.
Oh, so we got the easiest one.
We got the easiest group
we got
in general.
Pathway D. Mexico got Pathway D. So Mexico is going to play either the winner of the playoff between Denmark, North Macedonia, Czech Republic, and Ireland.
We win all those games,
Oh
bro.
God.
Mexico got the easiest possible group at the 2026 World Cup.
Yeah.
I think Infantino is giving us the Argentina treatment in 2022. Vamos.
Yeah. And then is this a toast or roast? I don't even know. I'm gonna
toast
say
to the group.
Yeah, let's say toast to the group, man. Like toast
Toast
whoever it is, whoever you are, if you're Danish, North Macedonian, whatever team we get. Hopefully it's Ireland. I want to play Ireland again. But toast to that.
Nice, man.
Ooh. Canada gets
Italy.
the Italy one. So
it has to be Italy. Italy has to go through.
The funny thing is there's a bunch of Italian Canadians too. That's gonna be a funny game.
And Italian, Switzerland too. And Switzerland and Italy share a border.
Yeah, and then that's also who Canada's going to play in the opening game. So Canada is going to be playing Qatar, Switzerland, and the winner of the playoff between Italy, Wales, Bosnia, and Northern Ireland. Most likely Italy, which would be Canada's opening game. If there's a Canada-Italy opening game, that is absolutely crazy.
We actually can't put the players on the graphic no more because of the playoff.
I already have a graphic. Let me just post that one. Wow. And then Haiti. Oh, poor Haiti, man.
They can't get Group D. USA.
No, I know. They're Group C. Brazil, Morocco, Scotland, Haiti.
All right. Instant prediction for Group C. Morocco first place. Brazil second. Scotland third. And there could be third place qualification, so maybe Scotland could get lucky. But definitely Haiti finishes last.
Yep.
But shout out to them for even qualifying to the tournament. That's
crazy. It's an absolute miracle that Haiti qualified. So big shout out to them. Curacao obviously cannot go in USA's group. So Curacao will be with Germany. Germany, Curacao, Ivory Coast, and Ecuador. Curacao, I'm sorry, lads, but you're not. It's just not happening.
Group E, Curacao.
Curacao opens up with Germany too, bro. Oh my God, that is crazy.
So Germany has gotten grouped in the last 2 World Cups in a row. Is there a world where Germany gets grouped again in a group with Ivory Coast and Ecuador?
I don't see it. Not gonna lie, I do not see it.
I wouldn't be shocked. I don't see it, but I wouldn't be shocked. Germany should top that group though, and I'll probably.
This team would be in Mexico, USA's group though. Who are they gonna get?
Iraq, Bolivia.
No, they can't be in that group either. So that's gonna go to F. Netherlands, Japan, and the playoff winner.
I think Group E will have a third place qualifier, either Ivory Coast or Ecuador. Someone said Honduras would have been cooked. I'm okay with them not making it. That's funny.
Do that. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, you posted already, no?
Yeah.
Okay. And then later we could do like the games in Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Make sure to be following our Instagram and our TikTok, boys. We're gonna have so much, boys and girls, my bad. We're gonna have so much content coming out after the stream. It's gonna be crazy.
Hold on.
You guys do not want to miss out.
Oh, the US has to play a European playoff team too. I just noticed. Because they don't have any European teams left.
All right, next selection.
Cape Verde. They will be going. They cannot go in Group F. They cannot go in Group G. They're going to go with Group H with Spain. It's going to be Spain, Cape Verde.
Well, wait.
South Korea.
Wouldn't it be Group D?
No, they can't. They can't go in USA's group. USA's group needs a European team. They have to go with Spain. It's Spain, Uruguay, Saudi, and Cabo Verde.
Spain tops it. Uruguay second. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
Yup. USA, man. If USA had gone Italy,
Mexico tops that group, man.
Yeah,
there's no way.
I'm sorry, lads. Call us delusional, but what they're doing is big time favors.
Next one.
That's who's US in USA's group. USA will play the winner of Turkey, Romania, Slovakia, Kosovo. Probably Turkey. That's a very even group. That's very even. If it ends up being Turkey, USA, Paraguay, Australia, Turkey. I mean, don't sleep on Australia. Australia made the round of 16 in the last World Cup.
Yeah.
So, like, that is not an easy group. They did not. I wouldn't say they did the US any favors.
So it's USA. Group D is USA, Paraguay, Australia,
and a European
playoff team. European playoff C to be specific.
Yup.
Australia's a solid team. Yeah, they have some decent players. Next one. The next European playoff between Ukraine, Sweden, Poland, Albania, which would go
Group F.
Group F. And I
Netherlands,
think
that's kind of tough.
Netherlands should top that group.
But like if Sweden gets their act together and they win that playoff,
they need to get a new manager first.
And like if they pull up to that World Cup on fire, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Sweden tops it.
Yeah.
You have Gyökeres, Isak, Elanga, Kulusevski. That team is stacked in the attack at least. Netherlands, Japan. Yep, one of them. Who's next? This is a cakewalk group though.
Next one, Jordan.
Can't go in that group.
Group.
I think Jordan has to go with with France, Senegal, Norway.
France already has it says FIFA on it. France's group is
complete.
Yeah,
you're right. Yeah, you're right. Tripping with Argentina.
Oh my God, Argentina got the easy.
Yeah, Argentina.
Who got an easier group, Argentina or Mexico? I think Argentina did.
Algeria, Austria, Jordan.
I think Argentina got the easier group.
Argentina got a way easier group.
Like rigged again.
Yeah,
Argentina looked out again. That's crazy work. All right, next one for either Group G or Group K. For Belgium or Portugal. CONCACAF rest of the world playoff, either Jamaica, New Caledonia, or
they go in Belgium's group.
Congo. And those games are going to be played here, right?
Wait, can they go in Belgium's group?
Those games are going to be played here?
Yes, those playoffs are playing here. Oh, they're going to Group K, so it's going to be
Portugal will top their group as well.
Yeah, Portugal will play playoff 1.
Portugal and Colombia top Group K easily. So someone said Mexico's under 20s get through that group. I'm not gonna lie, it's not even crazy to say.
They're calling us cocky, bro, but like,
no,
it's just facts, man. Like,
out of gym,
we lucked out with our group. Like that could not have been easier, in my opinion.
Got lucky. Shout out Infantino for making the balls warmer, and we knew which ones to pick. And I think it's about to be over. Ghana is in Group L. So I think that's set. So Group L is England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama, and then Group G is New Zealand, Belgium. Damn, Belgium always get easy groups. That's crazy. So I think easily the group of death of the World Cup is Group I. France, Senegal, Norway, and a playoff team. So Belgium, Egypt, Iran, New Zealand. Belgium should easily top that group. Who do you think finished? You think Egypt finished second? It's Egypt, Iran, New Zealand. I think Egypt finished second. Salah in probably his last World Cup. You could take Egypt out of the group stage.
Is so easy, man.
Well, who do you think will get second?
I think Egypt can finish first
Over Belgium.
They can
no
catch them on
way.
a bad day. Belgium's
Hell
not the same
no.
anymore.
Nah, no way, no way.
All right, this is a perfect time. Now that the draw is done. Oh, Asamoah Gyan. Shout out 2010 World Cup legend. This is a perfect time.
So finally,
well, first of all, we'll go back and read the comments, see who accurately predicted Mexico's group. You guys win a prize, but we have another segment presented by Gran Centenario, Mexico's #1 tequila, which is called the Cotorreo Hotline. Basically, now that you guys know the groups, drop your hottest World Cup take. Like, what's your hot take right now? Like, what team is making out of the group? What team's making a deep run based on the group? What team is like gonna flop? What player is gonna ball out? I don't know. Just drop your hottest takes. We'll be reading them right now. My initial hot take. Is it even a hot take?
Mexico reaches 5 games at least.
Man. Mexico for the first time in history is getting 9 points. I don't even know if that's a hot take. We're getting 9 points. We've never had 9 points in a group stage.
It says,
and a hot take outside of Mexico's group, I'm gonna go. France does not top their group. Either Senegal or Norway is gonna top it, or the European playoff team. That is a very hard group.
Someone said, Basun said, if Mexico doesn't top its group, I know it would be a huge disappointment, honestly. So someone asked, wait, so who's Mexico's last team? So Mexico's last team is a European playoff team, which we wouldn't find out till when, like March. So there's a European playoff for the last set of qualifiers. So our opponent would be between, I think it was Denmark. Who else? Denmark.
Our European playoff paths is Denmark, North Macedonia, Bosnia, or I think in Ireland.
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 So one of those 4 teams will play against each other, and it's like they have their own playoff, and whoever wins from those 4 teams, they will be going up against Mexico in Group A, which will complete the group between Mexico, South Africa, and South Korea. Koreans at the Oxo. Yeah, everything at the Oxo. Another hot take. Norway's topping their group with France.
I can see it. I'm not going to lie to you. I can see it.
Another hot take, which I actually believe this. The pot leaders of each group will get through. Every single one of them, yes. I think it's very hard. I mean, anything can happen in football. I think this year it's set up to be very hard for the pot 1 teams to get grouped. I think the closest one I can see getting grouped is Germany, because they've been grouped 2 World Cups in a row, and they have to go against Ivory Coast, who are unbeaten in their qualifiers, didn't concede a single goal, and they have Ecuador as well, who, I mean, in Conmebol they did pretty good. They have some of the best. I mean, they have some really good players. Like Moises Caicedo, Hincapié at Arsenal, William Pacho, Champions League winner at PSG. Even like Ener Valencia, he's up there in age, but he's still experienced. He has like 3 World Cup goals. I'm pretty sure he's still going to be starting. Like, it's not an easy team. They're a very defensive team. So I think the highest chance we might see of a big team getting grouped is Germany again. Mexico versus Germany. I mean, Mexico versus Portugal final, just like the Simpsons predicted. That'll be crazy. I actually don't even know if that could happen based on how the groups are.
I don't. Yeah, I had to check that out right now.
Federico Gonzalez saying Denmark. So I actually think Denmark would go through as well.
I'm gonna. I don't know if it's a hot take. I think it's gonna be Ireland.
That would be sick.
Because Ireland, if they beat Czech Republic in Czech Republic, they're gonna host the final, which it could probably be them and Denmark. But that game, Ireland versus Denmark, would be played in Ireland, in Dublin. Like, I can see Ireland winning that. And if the Ireland's in our group, no disrespect to Ireland, you guys did amazing qualifying or getting this far, but Mexico's winning that game.
Yeah,
like that would be. Yeah, like there's no way.
So I know the groups are basically confirmed, but we still got a lot of things to talk about. We still have a few segments still. We're still reading some of you guys' comments.
Keep dropping your hot takes.
USA won't make it out of the group. That's your take? That's okay. It's rare that host countries don't make it out of the group. Even though the last World Cup, Qatar didn't. I think that's the only case in like the last 40 years. Qatar and South Africa in 2010 are like the only teams in a long time that host the World Cup and don't make it out of the group. So, I mean, this year there's 3 countries hosting it. So, I mean, the odds are higher. I think one host country will get grouped, and I'm stuck between USA or Canada.
Canada's group is not easy.
Yeah, I think
like Canada's group is actually kind of
Canada
tough.
might get grouped. I'm not gonna lie.
They're for me the candidate that if someone's gonna get grouped, it's gonna be them. It's gonna be them. Yeah, in my opinion. Yeah, I saw.
Okay.
But does it not say anything yet?
Someone said Mexico's getting 3rd place. You're crazy, bro. You're crazy if you think we're not topping that group in our stadium.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe this is the hot take. If Mexico does not finish first in our group, I don't care who the European playoff team is. That's absolute fracaso. Like Mexico should win our group. Like there's no way Korea should be beating us in our home. No way South Africa should be beating us in Mexico. No way a Denmark, Czech Republic, Ireland. None of those teams should be beating us in Mexico. Like no chance, bro. Mexico has to go undefeated in the group. At least 7 points. At least. I'm saying 9, and we win our group.
I had said I think we're gonna win 2 games, draw 1. I think I might stick to that. I mean, it is an easy group, but the reality is I don't think we're gonna win all 3. It's just there's just gonna be an off day and we're gonna draw. Daniel sent $2. Thank you. Crazy, but Scotland will take 2nd over Brazil. That is insanely
that would be crazy.
But speaking of Scotland, if it is Ireland to go in our group, I think that gives me the same vibes as Scotland. Like their fans travel a lot. They have great ambiente as well. I wouldn't mind Ireland in our group either, which would also be a win. We would have to play against, what's his name? Parrott? He's a baller. AZ Alkmaar. He's a baller. Who do we face at the Estadio Akron? We'll be facing South Korea at the Estadio Akron, South Africa at the opening match at the Estadio Azteca, and the European playoff team at the Estadio Azteca again in our 3rd game of the group. Ireland would smack us. You're crazy, bro. Why are we so negative? Or unless you're not a Mexico fan, there's no way you're that negative. What I want to see, obviously, I can't really go on my phone and check everything. I want to see which teams play where, which teams are going to host which games. Where is Moribia Peralta mentioned this on his story. That's crazy. Where is France playing Norway at? What stadium? I want to find out.
I can confirm that right now.
I have all you guys here. If you guys could tell me which stadium will Norway and France be playing in? Is it in the US? Is it in Mexico? It's not Mexico, right?
No.
Mexico, the Mexico teams are going to be Colombia, I think. One of them, which is huge. I would definitely go to a Colombia game.
Well, Colombia is playing in Azteca and Akron, right? I think Colombia is playing. Who is their pot 3 team?
Hot take.
I think it might be Colombia, Uzbekistan here in Guadalajara. That'd be cool.
Hot take. Mexico loses to South Africa. You guys are too negative. That's what my boy Eddie said. Why is everyone so negative? In what world is Mexico losing the opening game to South Africa? We tied to them 1-1 in their World Cup. So why wouldn't we be able to beat them in our World Cup? Yeah, South Africa doesn't have. I can't name you a player.
Like let's
no disrespect. I can't name a South African player right now. I can only name one in their history, and it's Shabalala because he scored against us.
I can name.
I swear.
Him, Steven Pienaar.
Pienaar, yeah,
Everton. But this South African team, like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, if there was anyone we wanted in the opening game, it was probably them. Like, let's. So it looks like we're getting confirmation that no one guessed Mexico's accurate group, but we do have a couple people that got 2 out of 3. So maybe we spin a wheel or something. We'll spin a wheel
for what?
To see who wins the first prize of predicting the group correctly.
Did you have some?
Hold on. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is the easiest group Mexico has ever gotten in my lifetime, maybe ever. Let's be serious. Like, we're getting South Korea. They're a decent team. South Africa, I don't know much about them, but they're probably a decent team. But no powerhouse. And then the European team we're getting is not even a team that, not even the top 12 that qualified automatically. It's like one of the playoff ones.
So we're getting word that for the giveaway, none of you guys or no one predicted the exact group, but there was a few of you that were close. So I think we're going to have 2 winners for this. and we'll be mentioning those winners shortly. The giveaway was presented by Gran Centenario Tequila.
Yeah, I think oh, did we have any more hot takes, or was that it?
We have a lot. We topping that group. I don't think that's a crazy take. Do we win all 3 games?
I think we do, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I can't imagine any of them beating us, like in our building, or like even getting like them getting a point against us. I think would be a big achievement for them. Like think about it from their perspective. I think South Korea is looking at the group saying our hardest game is going to be Mexico. I think South Africa is looking at the game like, oh, playing at Mexico in the opening game, that's harder than playing South Korea. And
you guys, everyone's being negative. Someone said, guys, we can barely top a Gold Cup group. We ain't topping a World Cup group. I think South Africa is Gold Cup level.
Like, yeah, like that.
Honestly,
people. I mean, I know people are trying to like play it down, but like, come on, bro. Like, I know deep down, none of you believe Mexico's getting grouped. None of you believe Mexico's not finishing at least top 2. Like, let's be serious. Like,
South Africa is Gold Cup level. South Africa is going to Cup
South
level.
Korea is like Gold Cup level. Like, like South Korea.
Nah, they have not.
No, South Korea is like Mexico, Canada, USA, like
Panama
level.
Yeah.
Like, they're
not
like
CONCACAF though, like Curaçao.
No,
I think
South
Africa
I'm
is
not saying
that
them,
level.
but like I'm saying like South Africa is like a Panama level. South Korea is like a Mexico, USA, Canada level. Like, it's not that hard.
With the $2 you said, who do we want in the round of 32?
So if Mexico were to win our group, we would play a 3rd place team. And I actually have it here. We would play a 3rd place team. Let's see here. Mexico would play, if Mexico wins their group, we would play a 3rd place team from either C, E, F, H, or I. Which, off the top of my head, I don't know who. I don't know who it would be. But
as a Canadian, we are screwed.
Like, Canada, if Mexico finishes 2nd, they're gonna play the 2nd place team from Canada's group, which was, who was it? Canada, probably Italy, Switzerland, and who else? Yeah.
Someone said we not being pessimistic. It's realistic. It's
not
reality
realistic.
It's not realistic
It's
either.
not realistic.
Like, you guys are. I know the Mexico team isn't what we want it to be,
but yeah.
But think of every scenario possible. Think of all the circumstances. We're gonna be at home. We're not playing top tier teams.
Yeah, like people are gonna say they're friendlies, but we just tied Uruguay, we just tied Ecuador, we just tied Japan, we just tied Korea. All teams that are probably better than South Africa, probably better than Ireland, North Macedonia, Czech Republic. I mean, maybe the same level as Denmark. Like, why would we lose? I don't
get it. And not only that, our record in World Cup openers is crazy.
Not even just World Cup openers.
We're unbeaten since 1994.
But before the 2022 World Cup, the last World Cup, when we lost to Argentina the second game, our record in the second game is absolutely insane. 2018, we beat Korea. 2014, we tied Brazil.
The host. Like the favorites.
2010, we beat France. 2006, we drew Angola. That's a terrible result, but whatever, we drew. 2002, we beat Ecuador. 98, we drew Belgium. 94, we beat Ireland. Like, we never lose a second game either. Like, in the last 7 World Cups, we have not lost the opening game. And we've only lost the second game once. So we always start off super hot.
We just always fall off at the third game.
Yeah.
2018, we got smacked. The last World Cup we did win, but we got knocked out in that game because we let Saudi Arabia score.
Yeah.
2010 World Cup. You're wrong. The second game in 2010 was France.
That's what I said.
No, it was Uruguay. My bad.
No, it wasn't. We put France.
We played Uruguay last.
Yeah, Uruguay was last.
And then 2006 we played
Angola second. Tied.
No, third.
Oh, Portugal we lost.
Yeah, I don't know.
Our record in the third game outside of the 2014 World Cup is very bad.
7 points guaranteed. That's what I'm saying, man. 7 points guaranteed, man.
Yeah, like
out of the group stage guaranteed.
Yeah, like there's no chance. Like there's no chance we don't get at least.
So 5 points guaranteed to play it safe. 5 points. I don't think we draw 2 games.
Yeah, like I don't see it either. And if we do draw 2 games, even 5 points might win us the group. I'm not even lying. 5 points might be enough. Like this is.
Wow. Yeah, we gotta be more optimistic. Come on. But like I keep saying, thank you guys for being in the stream. It's been very fun. We still got a few more minutes to be on here. Shout out to Gran Centenario Tequila. The entire live stream was presented by Gran Centenario Tequila. Make sure to drop a like if you haven't already. Be subscribed for the best Mexican footy content on the planet. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok. We're going to be posting a lot of content throughout the day. As soon as we finish the live stream, you guys do not want to miss out on that. A lot of videos as well. Shout out to Oribe Peralta joining us earlier. If you guys missed out, Oribe Peralta was on the show earlier. You guys can go back and watch it later on. It was pretty dope. Very cool guy.
Yeah, Oribe Peralta.
Did not expect that, to be honest. Did not expect him to take over our stream like that.
What was his prediction? I feel like he was close.
He said like
he said Qatar. He said Qatar.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I went 2 out of 3, boy. That's crazy.
Yep, you got the Korea, right? You got South Africa and European.
And the European playoff. But I just kept saying that we're gonna have a team that we've played this year, which South Korea we did, and then we're gonna get a team that we've played since 2002 in the group stage, which was South Africa.
Yep.
And then just like 2010, we got a European playoff team again. So I was very close.
You did. You were very close.
Haiti versus Scotland at the Azteca. What the? That's serious? No way. That's an Azteca game, bro.
I mean,
they need to change that game to the Estadio Corona and
yeah,
Torreon. They need a smaller stadium for that.
That's crazy, man. That is crazy. I don't know. I don't know why Mexico fans are. I mean, I'm just be straight up, bro. You're not being different by saying, or you're not fooling anyone by saying you don't believe Mexico's gonna get out of the group, bro. Mexico's getting out, and we're probably gonna top the group. Like, if you didn't think that group, we're not topping this group, then you had just absolutely no faith in the team whatsoever, because it couldn't have gotten easier. It literally cannot get easier. We got probably the easiest European playoff path: Korea and South Africa.
We have another giveaway.
Yeah, we do. It's a trivia one.
So we presented already.
Yeah, we could. Let's do it.
If you could change the thing, Alex, the giveaway, we're gonna bring up another giveaway very soon. All right, there you go. This giveaway is presented by Gran Centenario Tequila, Mexico's #1 tequila made with 100% agave. Go on.
All right. So this giveaway,
pilas, guys,
presented by Gran Centenario, is a trivia one. So you're gonna need some Mexico ball knowledge, some World Cup ball knowledge, and then some Futbol Asada ball knowledge about us. So you need to be a super fan.
Are you guys ready? 3 parts.
Answer. I'm gonna ask all 3 questions at once. Answer. Only send all 3 of your answers,
together,
answers, in one message.
Yeah, because if you guys send it separately, then we're not gonna be going back to reading who got who.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to tell. So
3 parts to this giveaway trivia question. Give all 3 answers in the same message. First one to get it is the winner.
Exactly.
Go on.
Here we go. This is the Mexico ball knowledge one. Who is the Mexican with the most goals scored in a single World Cup?
Okay, that's the first part.
That's the first question. I'm asking pretty quick. That way you guys
no answers. Yeah, we needed you guys' 3 answers in one message.
So most goals by a Mexican in a single World Cup. Next one. What country has played in the most World Cup finals? And then last question. Who is Futbol Asada's favorite player of all time? Like, who
favorite Mexican player?
Favorite Mexican player of all time. Me and Andre. We have the same favorite player.
So repeat all 3 of them real quick.
Last 3 questions. Or first, most goals by a Mexican in a single World Cup. Which country has played in the most World Cup finals? And who is our favorite Mexican player of all time?
All right, first one again. Let's see.
Let's look at it. We have Borghetti, Brazil, Gio.
Don't read it.
Chicha, what is that? Chicharito, Giovanni, Brazil. I'm not gonna lie to you, we have not seen the right answer yet. You guys gotta keep going. And make sure to
read it right. You can see from there.
Yeah, read all your put all your answers in the same message.
Keep going.
Let's see. Borghetti, Germany, Gio. Hugo Sanchez, France, Rafa.
Just tell me when you see the answer.
All right, I still have not seen it. I still have not seen it.
We're still going, guys. Come on. Who's going to be the first one?
Yep, have not seen it yet. So I've seen a couple people be 2 out of 3.
Yeah,
oh wait, I think I just saw the answer.
Where is it?
I saw the answer.
Right here?
Scroll down a little bit. Scroll down. From that one.
Ooh.
The one above. What does it say? Spike Man?
This one?
Yeah.
Spike Man 38.
It's El Matador Hernandez. Had 4 goals for Mexico at the 1998 World Cup. That's the most by a Mexican ever in a single World Cup. That's the correct answer. Germany is the team that's played the most World Cup finals. They have played 8, and a lot of people were saying Brazil. Brazil has played 7. So Germany's played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the answer was Germany. And then our favorite player is Giovanni Dos Santos. I mean, we do have both
2
of his jerseys of him right here. We're both wearing number 17, literally because of him. So that is the correct answer. Shout out to you. What's his name? Spike Man?
Spike Man 38 is the winner.
A lot of people were saying Chicharito, Borghetti, Hugo Sanchez, Rafa Marquez. But no, the correct answer was El Matador for the most goals. Germany has played in the most World Cup finals. They have played in 8. And our favorite player was Giovanni Dos Santos. So shout out to you, bro, for winning the Gran Centenario prize.
Shout out. We'll communicate with you soon.
And we're going to have much more live streams in the future, guys. So yeah, that's why you got to be subscribed to Futbol Asada, bro. To know that last answer, you need to be a Futbol Asada super fan.
And Alex, whenever you're ready, show the complete groups on the screen so everyone can see. We could give a quick analyzation, there you go. Group A, like we said, Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, and a European playoff winner, Group D. Group B, we have Canada, winner playoff A of the European qualifiers, Qatar, Switzerland. Group C, we got Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, Scotland. Group D, we got USA, Paraguay, Australia, winner playoff C in Europe.
Yep.
Group E, Germany, Curacao, Ivory Coast, Ecuador. Group F, Netherlands, Japan, winner playoff B. Tunisia. Group G, Belgium, Egypt, Iran, New Zealand. Group H, Spain, Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia, Uruguay. Group I, France, Senegal, Norway, winner of playoff 2. Group J, Argentina, Algeria, Austria, Jordan. Group K, Portugal, winner of playoff 1. Uzbekistan, Colombia. And the last group, Group L, England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama. Instantly, what is the group of death?
Oh, man, that's kind of tough. There's so many tough groups. I think for me, if I had to pick, I think France, Senegal, Norway, and another playoff team. That playoff team potentially, what playoff path is that? I think that's the one that Sweden's in. Yeah, if it ends up being Sweden, that's crazy. You could have a France, Senegal, Sweden, Norway.
I think Norway are capable of very big things next World Cup if Erling Haaland plays, because he is a bit injury prone. That's the one thing that sucks about World Cups. There's always a few big players that end up not playing because of injury.
Yeah.
So not looking forward to finding out who that would be later on, closer to the World Cup. Mexico already has a few players that might not even be able to play, like Rodrigo Huescas. So that just sucks.
Teams that lucked out, I think, are Mexico. I think our Belgium's group is Egypt, Iran, New Zealand. I mean, that should be 9. I mean, Egypt could give them a game. I think Egypt maybe even pulls off an upset. But another team, Argentina, Algeria, Austria, Jordan. Argentina should win all 3 games, not going to lie. England's group's kind of interesting. So this is very important for if you're a Mexico fan. You want to pay attention to Group L, because if Mexico, I mean, as it looks right now, you guys are saying we're being cocky, but I think we're going to win our group. If Mexico wins our group, in the round of 32, we'd play a 3rd place team. If we win that game, we would cross paths with the group winner of Group L, which is they're going to be the winner of England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama, most likely England or Croatia. So there's a potential Mexico versus England round of 16 at the Azteca, which would be absolutely crazy. Yeah.
What a day.
In my early prediction right now, my early World Cup prediction is Mexico plays England in that game. And I unfortunately think we're out in the round of 16.
That's not the round of 32. That's round of 16.
That would be round 16. Because if Mexico wins their group, England wins their group, we both played 3rd place teams. We don't know who that would be, obviously, yet. But I think we'd both win those games. Like, we'd be heavy favorites. Like, we'd go from being group winners, playing a 3rd place team. And
before Croatia is the one that tops the group.
I mean, I feel like that'd help us out. Like, I do not want to play England. But I think we'd probably get to the round of 16 again. And then that game against England would be absolutely insane. But I don't think we would win that, unfortunately. All
right, so here is the complete list of the giveaway winners presented by Gran Centenario Tequila. So we have my boy Marcel Ruiz 10810. Saw him on the stream earlier, so he has a comment. So this guy right here, USMT has a balanced group. Anyone can top. Marcel Ruiz 10810. You're one of the giveaway winners. If you could DM us on Instagram, bro, so we could communicate with you. And then our next one, another consistent Futbol Asada viewer. I'm trying to see if they have any comments. I don't know how to pronounce the first part, but it's Zanda Castillo 7698. Let me see if he's here. Zanda Castillo, can I find him? No. Zanda Castillo. And another one, Iron Fire 6248. And then obviously the one we just did right now, it was Spikeman 38. Those are our 4 giveaway winners on today's stream presented by Gran Centenario Tequila.
Yo, shout out to you guys. Thank you for being on the stream.
Wait, all you guys, make sure to DM us on Instagram so we can reach out to you guys. Hopefully everyone, I see Marcel Ruiz is here, but where's everyone else at?
What's your right off the bat, just not even thinking about it. Group winners: Mexico, Switzerland. No, Mexico, Italy. I'm gonna say Italy wins the playoff. Mexico A, Italy B.
Wait, group winners?
Yeah.
No, Italy.
Italy's
trash.
I'm going Italy. C, I'm going Morocco. D,
no one.
I'm gonna go USA. I'm not gonna lie. I think they'll win. E, I'm gonna go Ecuador. F.
Group B, I'm going Switzerland.
F, Japan.
There's another picture right here.
G, Belgium, easy. H, Spain. I, Norway. I'm going to be kind of crazy on that one. J, Argentina. That should be a cakewalk. K, Portugal. L, I think it's going to be England.
I'm going to give you guys my quick run through of my group winners. So
yeah.
Group A is Mexico. Group B, I'm going to go with Switzerland. Group C, I'm going to go with Morocco over Brazil. Group D, I'm going to go Paraguay. Maybe the European playoff winners C. Group E, I'm going to go Germany. Group F, I'm going to go Netherlands. Group G, I'm going to go Belgium. Group H, Spain. Group I, I'm going to still go France. Group J, Argentina, Italy. Group K, Portugal. And Group L, England. I'm going pretty obvious on all of them, but this draw this year is very favorable to the pot 1 teams. So
I don't know. I think there's a lot of group of deaths. Like there's a lot of teams that did not.
I think the pot 1 teams that wouldn't top it are Canada, USA, Brazil.
France got a tough. I mean, France is very good, though.
I don't know. France is just too good.
I think Germany has struggled in World Cups, and like Ivory Coast, Ecuador can give them a game.
The thing is, you think Norway's gonna top it? Like France has not given us a single reason not to have them first. No, they still have the same manager.
France could win the whole thing.
They made 2 straight World Cup finals.
I'm just saying because something crazy is gonna happen. Like I think if there's a team that's in trouble, I think Germany not winning the group, because Germany won. I don't think they're that good anymore. I mean, obviously the last 2 World Cups they got grouped, but they're playing 2 very good defensive teams. Like Ecuador, one of the best defensive teams in the world, obviously led by Caicedo, Hincapié, Pacho, Estupinian, etc. And then they also play the Ivory Coast, another African team, physical. They allowed 0 goals in the qualifiers. I think they played 10 games, 0 goals, 25 goals scored. Very good team. I think they can cause Germany a lot of problems as well. Yeah, especially if Wirtz is like showing up to the World Cup not in form. Musiala is coming back not kind of raw, from his injury still. Like I don't know. I don't know if Germany, they could struggle in that group. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't win it. I would not be surprised at all.
Italy doesn't win the group.
Right off the bat, though, who was your World Cup flop? Like a big team that's gonna flop.
Flop, Brazil. And they finished second and they get knocked out first round of the playoffs.
Round of 32, Brazil.
Yeah, Brazil for sure. Brazil are just not a good nation no more. Let's be honest.
I'm gonna say my flop is gonna be Germany. I mean, I just gave a bunch of reasons why. I think it'll be Germany.
I mean, that's what we said.
Yeah.
What's your World Cup disappointment? Early picks: Brazil and Germany.
Just based off the group, I mean, I don't think Germany. I mean, them fighting 3 World Cups in a row is kind of.
Everyone, people are saying USA flop, but like I don't even expect USA to like do anything, so I can't really say they're flop for me.
USA did not get an easy group. Like their group is kind of tough.
Paraguay's better than them, and then that European playoff.
It could be. It's
might
probably
be
gonna be
better.
Turkey. It could be
Turkey over.
Yeah,
I mean, Turkey has Kenan Yildiz, Arda Güler, decent defenders. It's a tough game.
that's if Turkey. I mean, obviously, if they win their.
O sea, ¿qué hora comerán? Tomorrow.
A lot of people are saying Belgium. I mean, Belgium. I mean,
Nah, Belgium's group is
in that
probably
group
the
is just
easiest.
like it's just so easy. Like Iran, New Zealand, like that should be 6 points. I mean, I think Egypt could cause an upset. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Morocco did upset Belgium. Egypt's another African team, kind of similar to Morocco. They could upset Belgium too. But I don't know. Like, I think Belgium, they got done a lot of favors. Argentina and Belgium got for the big teams. They got the easiest groups.
Yeah, but we now know the entire draw. Where will everyone play? Which stadium? Which dates? This is crazy. The moment we've all been waiting for is finally complete.
Wait, I have a hot take or a question. Let's see what people think. Let me just confirm this real quick though.
I don't know how the actual knockout stage would go though. I need like
a table.
The format. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up right now. Hold on. I think
How many goals will South Korea score on Mexico?
0.
Clean sheet. Same with South Africa. I think we're gonna keep 2 clean sheets in a row, to be honest, and then we'll concede in the last game. Maybe.
Watch. So Mexico, if Mexico were to finish second, right, we would play the group, the second place team from Group B in the round of 32. Maybe Canada, playoff winner Italy, Switzerland, Qatar, whatever. We play them in LA.
We already beat Canada and LA.
If we were to beat them, we would play the winner of 1F and 2C. 1F is this one, and 2C is this one. So the winner between like a Brazil,
Morocco.
Well, let's just assume it's Brazil, and then who's one from here? Netherlands.
Yeah.
That would be the round of 16 game.
Netherlands.
You think that'd be easier? Like, what do you think is easier? Like Mexico, Netherlands in Houston, or like in Texas in the round of 16, or Mexico, England at the Azteca?
Mexico, England at the Azteca.
You think that's easier?
Yeah, easily.
I don't know, man. I think England is tough.
Netherlands have a better defense than England.
England has a way better team.
Yeah, but I don't know. Something about the English guys, they just don't. I mean, they've made it to finals, but like I'm still always wanting more. Like they have world-class players all over the pitch. I'm always wanting more. And I just have more faith in Mexico at the Azteca rather than in Texas, which, I mean, we still have like home field advantage, I guess, but like the Azteca's just different aura. And then getting that Netherlands team, obviously they don't have as good of an attack. But I mean, their defense is way better and they have good-ass midfield.
Yeah.
If it was the other way around, though, Netherlands to the Azteca, then I'd say the Netherlands. I think the venue is just such a big factor. Like the altitude, there's like over 100,000 fans. Like, bro, there's so many factors as to. I mean, the Azteca is gonna be huge for Mexico. Altitude, yeah, like I said. The thing is, too, we might have like. I'm pretty sure America's gonna play some games at the Azteca before the World Cup starts. Like we're gonna have America players on the field that are already kind of like used to playing there, the new feel of the stadium. So hopefully Malagon gets his act together because this guy's been falling off, and he could turn it around at the World Cup. Croatia has the ability. Forgot Argentina want rematch with the Netherlands.
Yeah.
W Gran Centenario Tequila. Shout out to Gran Centenario. This live stream was presented by Gran Centenario Tequila.
Mexico's #1 tequila.
Made from 100% agave. Best altitude of Azteca, but put out of the 3 stadiums. Okay. Marcel Ruiz said, sorry. Toluca, America, Cruz Azul all play above 2 meters sea level. It's an advantage. Yes, we have a lot of players at those clubs that are definitely used to it. It's like I keep telling you guys, there's so many factors. You guys could be a bit pessimistic because how we've been performing, but the reality is we're not losing. We're not getting grouped at home.
Yeah, like it's just
W Infantino, yeah.
if we get grouped, like it's the biggest fracaso in Mexico's history.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah!
Like,
and I don't think we'd ever recover.
This is our easiest group. Like the thing. Think about. I just want you guys to deep this real quick. This is by far Mexico's easiest group in World Cup history. Like that's just a fact. Like we were a pot one team, so we didn't have to play none of the big teams that we usually have to play. The easiest group of all time in our history, and we're hosting the World Cup. So not only are we getting like the easiest group we've ever gotten, we're playing every game at home. Like if we do not win this group, I think it's a disappointment. I mean, we finished second, not the worst thing in the world because we still advanced, but I think we have to win this group. Like there is zero excuses for us not to win this group.
Yeah.
Like none. Like no excuses whatsoever.
We're wrapping up in about 3 minutes, guys. Make sure to get your last questions in. Thank you guys for joining us on our stream today. It was insane. Like we said, our biggest stream of the year, and I think it exceeded expectations, especially having Oribe Peralta on with us. He was very cool. Thank you to all you guys, because this is our streams for 2025 are coming to an end. It was a very dope year. Thank you to all you guys that have been tuning into our streams. If it was your first time today, make sure to be subscribed. We'd highly appreciate it. Drop a like if you enjoyed the stream. There's so many pieces of content we're going to be putting out. Like I keep saying, Futbol Asada is the best Mexican football content on the planet. You guys do not want to miss out. Hit the post notifications to know every time we upload on YouTube, every time we go live. And just like today, we do a lot of giveaways. We like to interact with the comments. We like to get you guys involved as much as possible. And this was all presented today by Gran Centenario Tequila. So thank you to those guys. And thank you to you guys yet again.
100%.
Let's see these last comments before we end the stream. Mándame una botella de Gran Centenario all the way to Japan. Hot take. We should play with 2 strikers. I think so as well. Guys, so the Norway versus France game is either in Boston or Toronto. Ooh, Toronto would be cool. The Norway versus France game is either in Boston or Toronto. I thought
that's crazy.
I mean, it's a set thing, no?
No, I think there's some of them are kind of switching still. Like the East Coast ones.
We got another $5 from Disc. No message though, but thank you. Highly appreciate it. Okay. Yes. Someone just commented, anyone know what time the draw is at? Oh my god, you just missed everything. Shout out Spike, man. W stream for sure.
But you can definitely watch. You can
make sure to DM us, man.
You can rewatch our stream though.
Yeah, rewatch our stream and rewatch everything. But that is a wrap. That's a wrap on our World Cup draw special presented by Gran Centenario Tequila, Mexico's #1 tequila made from 100% Blue Weber agave. We are now officially in World Cup mode. Grab a bottle of Gran Centenario, call your crew, and keep the good vibes rolling all the way to 2026. If you're over 21 in the United States or over 18 in Mexico, drink responsibly, obviously. Thank you guys. Like I keep saying, it was really dope. Drop W's in the chat. I hope to see a lot of you guys in the very next stream and in our very next video.
For the giveaway winners, make sure to DM us on Instagram as well. Right after this, we'll hit you guys up and to give you guys all the details of how to get you guys the prizes that you want.
Yeah. Thank you guys. That is a wrap. We'll catch you guys next time.
Peace.
Follow our content. We're going to be posting all day.